All right, y'all. Ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Hold up. Matter of fact, go do your thing. I'm ready.
You good?
Yes, sir. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on. Let me get myself together. Yo, turn yo. Turn me down just a little bit.
A little bit.
Microphone. Yeah. That's perfect. Throw a little reverb on second.
All right.
Tell me something, girl.
God, because I am fucking dream world.
Are you happy in this modern world?
Yeah. Let me get that.
Why did you just do it for me? Why is it so hard? Get me out!
Welcome to Love and Then What? Love and Then What? With your host. Welcome, lovers and friends. I, of course, am Justin Judge, joined today by my co-host.
Theo Dolce.
And we have a special guest here for episode 50, the fucking golden years, bro. Look,
50.
So old that Theo can't even catch his breath just talking to us. We have Abdul, the CEO of Nice Teas, True Lies Podcast, a barber, and most importantly, a father.
Yes. Do everything. You Jamaican?
No, not at all. But I have a lot of little, jobs under my title.
You know, it's funny. I saw something on Instagram with you where you look just like Kevin Hart. You look a little bit less like him right now, but when you were wearing the glasses, you look just like
Kevin Hart. I get that a lot. Get cops stop me.
I think you're Kevin Hart?
Yes, and why? I don't understand it. I guess we both short and brown.
Even the way you move, it always has like a delivery of Kevin Hart.
Yo, it's crazy though. He always been like that though. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I guess Kevin Hart been like me first because I was,
Yeah, you definitely.
I've been doing this since he knew me. And when we meet, 5th, 6th grade?
Probably like 6, 7.
Okay, so you guys went to school together and everything?
Very long, yeah.
I feel like you went to school with everyone in the world.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody went to my schools.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody went to school with you.
Very popular school,
Exactly. You see how you did that? Exactly. They all went to school with me, man.
Very popular school, though.
How big was your class? Like, how big was your graduated class? Like, do you know how that big it was?
I don't know. I didn't get to graduate. I had to watch them.
Yeah, he was a very.
Did you get a diploma though?
No.
He graduated.
No, we talking about.
But he couldn't walk
when we was in 8th grade.
He graduated, but he couldn't walk.
I couldn't walk. I wasn't allowed to be in a part of the graduation.
He cursed out every teacher in the school.
How did this happen?
Just through my years of being there. I only went to that school 2 years.
Yep.
In 2 years, you fucked around so much that you couldn't.
But listen,
there's a now that the last straw kind of thing. What was the last straw where you ain't walking now? What did you do?
I don't know. It's probably way too many to.
It was the math teacher. The math teacher said, "No, you're not walking."
I remember we told Miss Eberhardt that he's gonna throw her out the window.
She cried that day. She went home.
Like a motherfucker.
She cried that day and went home. I remember when we all farted in the bag and tied it.
Y'all always some nasty motherfuckers.
Y'all, you added your fart to it too.
No,
it was a combination. It was a combination.
Nasty shit like that.
Y'all just putting butts together and farting in bags?
No, I don't know about that.
It was a bag.
I don't remember that.
She opened it. Her eyebrows.
What did you put in the bag to get her to open, or did you just throw it?
Yeah, they just did Miss Eberhardt dirty. She was nice. She's a nice little old lady.
What do you expect to do to a teacher that said, okay, before she got there, everybody read on like an 8th grade reading level. When she got there, everybody read on like a 2nd grade reading level. She made everybody seem like we was remedial, even the class smarty.
Yeah.
She got straight A's. But you read like a 3rd
To my
grade.
defense, I was able to graduate all them schools because the grades was never the problem.
Mm-hmm.
It was just me. Like being there to do the test or something. Like, I'm not, fuck this shit. And then I'd be in what's that? In-house suspension.
Yeah.
You have
ISS.
So yeah, in there, I would have to take the test in there, like, you know what I mean, or all my tests. But I can't be a dickhead in here.
You an adult. You ain't got no margarine to be a dickhead no more. You got kids now.
Oh yeah. I stopped my ways in like 11th grade. I said, you know what? I gotta change my life.
I ain't farting in bags no more.
Hey.
Still farting in bags.
I don't fart in bags, man.
It depends on the boss I have.
That you'll fart in the bag?
Why not?
I ain't farting in bags.
Where my money at? Don't give me my money.
You're not gonna fart in your bags.
Hey. Worse now, lunch. Solid, your name on it? Oh.
So go back to you being a barber. During Corona, bro, I could not find somebody to trim my beard to save my
To
life.
save your life, nobody could. And during that time, I was already like a year into it. It's just I only did my hair and like a couple of her friends.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, the quarantine, Mrs. Corona messed everything up. So I had to figure out whatever things I'm good at. I said, I could do that real quick because every barbershop closed down. They just kind of opened last year.
Yeah, like I'm bald under this hat. If nobody at home knows that, I'm bald under here.
For real?
You've seen me. Did you come in here with no hat? I had no hat on. I can never tell if Theo's being honest or if he's just fucked up. You can't tell the difference with
You
Theo.
just had your hat on, bro. Like, literally.
But that came through by accident. But I don't claim myself to be a barber. But if you want to come by,
Damn, how many barbers was that?
like 8.
So you're like
Very
you're like 7
professional, but
bars.
I'm the best unprofessional barber that you'll ever meet.
For real?
Yeah,
How good are you with beards?
perfect.
Because I still have trouble to this day to find somebody that can trim a beard correctly.
What is your issue with it? What do they mess up?
They just always like this side will be like longer
All
than
longer
this.
than that.
I don't know how. Like
It just takes an eye. Do they come out with the scissors and all?
depends on the person. Like I had one really good barber before Corona.
Right.
It was the only barber I ever let touch my beard. And then Corona happened and they shut down. And she stopped answering my phone calls and texts and everything.
Still didn't open?
No. I don't know if she's open now, but the girl that I used to use, like there was 2 girls at this barbershop. The one girl was the only one I ever used. I never trusted the other girl. I don't trust anyone with my beard. It just doesn't happen.
First
Don't
of all,
fuck up the beard.
a girl cutting them guys' hair, don't call me misogynist. This nigga just a little weird. It's a smidgen weird.
I've always thought about like going to like a black barbershop because there was one that just opened on McDade.
You gonna be
White? No. We'll treat him like he's home.
for haircuts.
How much do I pay?
Yeah. Or so like, or somebody with hair or in the barbershop.
Oh, I don't know about hair people. But
But
so
how much is it like?
So the guy I go to currently is $20 for the beard and the top of the head, but it's just buzzing my head. But he never cleans off his shit. Like some crackhead will come in before me, and he won't like.
Whoa.
Yeah.
See, this is the hygiene problem. I said I really wouldn't because all I ask for is to wash your hair before you come to my.
That's what I was
establishment.
about to get to that.
Wash your hair.
Do you make all right? So you do make people because at my
Wash your
barbershop that I was going to, when you get there, they'll wash your hair, but you be paying like 30, 40.
That's what I'm saying. I would, if you want me to use my Dove soap, it's gonna be $50.
You want me to massage your scalp, man?
Yeah, that's extra. Now I'm learning how to dye because a lot of people our age in our school.
The corners.
Yeah.
Oh, like dye their hair.
No, they dye their hair because their shit is receding
Why would you?
dramatically.
What do you like? Highlight your baldness? What do you mean?
So it's this thing called hair fibers, right? You got to get the glue. You got to get the hair fibers. It's basically little hair, look like the same color as your hair, like how to match it.
Why do black people care so much about their hairline?
Man, because that's you. Like
That
it's
is.
Like, it's like when you take off your head, like that's you. Like you got that. That speaks
Don't white
for
people
you,
like
man.
their hair?
I never cared about my
I
hair.
told them on this show that I never noticed when white people got haircuts.
Yeah.
I never noticed neither.
Like, and that's
They
like
had to be completely bald if they like.
or if it's like shag, like especially like all right, so like if it's like shaggy,
Mm.
if it's shaggy. Only time I can tell it if it's like if it grew drastically and it's down his
Yeah.
back or something. But other than that, if it's just up top shaggy or regular cut buzz, I can't tell.
So
So
been coming into the new age. I've been seeing some good haircuts from white people.
No, but-
white people though.
a lot of them don't get lines though.
No.
Like you know how we really,
Yeah,
you gotta
they
stick
don't.
to that. They don't get lines.
When did you start going bald?
I've been buzzing my head since I was
A teenager?
like
You just
13, 14. I hated having hair. I had a cowlick back here,
Right.
and it drove me insane. So,
So you
at
have
first
just
I
a-
did like the what is it called, the Caesar cut. You know what that is just the basic white guy shit, like where it's just hair up top and then bald on the side, basically. And I was like, I was so douchey, so I was like, now Stone Cold was like my hero
90%.
growing up, so
that's,
I was like,
that's what we call black people a bowl cut. You just put a bowl over your head.
Yeah.
yeah. It was like that, but like the back's not. But it's still like I would have a cowlick and like I didn't want that shit.
I started caring about my hair when my mom tried to give me the Eddie Murphy ponytail from Coming to the
Man,
Network.
this boy took care of his when we was young.
Uh-huh.
Like I used to take care of my shit, but he used to like he had like waves. We were like 13, but his shit was like spinning. Like you wanted waves
For
this.
for the black community, waves is
Oh my
Is
god.
that still? I feel like back in the early 2000s that was big. I don't see too many
it's
black
not
people-
as big to me
I'm
no more.
still with it, man. You know, I keep my shit up top. You know what I mean?
He's the only guy that hairline is still the same.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
Still the same.
Still, you know,
Still the same.
I'm still good.
Still the same.
I'm still good.
If you want to see mine,
Yeah, I'm
but
saying.
still the same. Still
Oh
the
no, I
same.
got my hat back on though.
But still the same. Everybody else is boom. Got a salute from here, dog.
Yeah.
But you know what's coming? What's starting to be like a thing though. Period. Dreads. Everybody want dreads.
Everybody want dreads.
Growing
I
your
think
hair.
dreads is a lazy thing though. Like you just don't want to comb your hair. I
You
really
even
think
do
it's
you
a
wash dreads?
yeah, but to me,
yeah,
not
yeah.
really. It's not really a
They
good
don't.
process.
But it's not a.
They're gonna kill me in the comments for saying this, but they use apple cider and all these other concoctions. They make a potion.
We saw a black guy with a huge afro last night. We were at a comedy show in Philly. The guy that worked there, he had this huge afro, which I haven't seen like anyone with a huge afro in a long time. And it was just like so funny because it was sticking up. It looked like he had like sunflower seeds in there and shit. It was so fucking dirty. It was
It's
disgusting.
the oils, man. I bet he was Jamaican. It's the oils and
He
berries.
said it had some flowers.
When you have that much shit, like if my beard hair gets too long, like this shit gonna.
I can't
shit
grow
just
a beard for some reason. For some weird
How
reason.
often do y'all wash your hair?
I don't have hair, so. But I wash my beard hair every time I shower. So
Like every 3-4 days.
Yeah, I'm like every 3 days.
Because I was a mad dangerous boy back in the day, so I got it like every 3 days.
I was still like that a couple months ago, and shout out to my
head and
cousin.
shoulders.
I use Head and Shoulders too for my beard.
That shit don't work for me, man.
It do work for, well, it worked for me. It's all right. Because I got eczema and it still worked for me.
Yeah, I got,
I
dude,
look
I
like
got
a
eczema
lizard.
too. Fuck, I thought that was a white people thing.
No, I got eczema
I
bad.
thought that was like strictly Irish people thing. Like Irish people
Oh
have the
no!
worst skin.
Everybody, I have asthma too. So everybody that has asthma usually attribute like it's black community for me.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that has asthma usually have eczema too. Not maybe 100%. I don't know how the girls is. The girls is different. I hear girls grow out of asthma.
I had asthma growing
What?
up as a kid. I don't have it anymore.
You don't have it?
No.
I treat you guys like superhumans. How the hell you just grow out of a disease?
I woke up one day and said,
Oh shit! This is breathing. It was like
Yeah, I don't know that.
yeah. He was a mad basketball player back in the day. He thought he was a young Allen Iverson.
I was.
Yeah.
Shit, smoke.
So you can't. They can't. I don't know. I don't think you can do it no more though.
You crazy, man?
Crazy?
I can still.
The last
I can
time you
still
ran
move
full
along.
speed.
Few months.
it's funny because we had two people in here who used to race really fast. This is before you were on. They were like used to be like sprinters in high school, and I wanted to get them in a race. I was like, "When's the last time either of you actually ran?" Like, oh, I don't know. I'm like,
I think after you hit like 30, you just don't run no more.
yeah, like unless you go to the gym like who really runs full speed? Like, I think
Unless a
everyone at this
dog is
table
chasing
would
me.
fuck up some part of their legs.
Oh yeah, my ankles.
No, I'm
destroyed.
good.
I
I'm
broke
good.
both of my ankles before. They done.
Damn.
Not at the same time, but they done.
Yo, speaking of running, yo, I remember we played football. Yo, he runs so weird.
How do you run?
Like straight.
I run like a Naruto character. If you know who that is.
like you know, like
Hold on, stand up,
like
duck.
this, like this. He runs like this. He used to be like straight. Like
Oh, he has his arms down by his side.
Yeah, like it's like.
And when I hit full speed, boom, I hit it supersonic
Yo,
that
yeah,
way.
Like,
My
like,
nephew used to do that. What the hell is
That
that?
shit is
where-
weird,
Boom.
bro.
It
It's how
cut
you
the
play-
air like a missile.
It's a YouTube thing. Like, he
How do
did
you play
this.
football like that? Like that's
In my head, but who used to catch me? Probably Ian. That's the only other
you
guy.
strong. as shit.
I was at work. Don't be giving up all my
Yo,
secret
this thing,
season.
I know that I'm thinking about it. This boy, he might have been like what's that shit that y'all watch? Dragon Ball Z character or something, man. Yo,
A mad Dragon Ball Z cat. That's my
yo,
shit. But
he could have been one of them. Like,
mad
Go
worked out
Super
boy.
Saiyan? Is that what they say?
Yeah, I'm mad workout boy. Mad workout.
I used to
boy.
do the
That is
same
But
thing.
you had to understand,
He
we
was
was
strong as shit. We used to play tackle on concrete.
I'm fucking dumb.
and either
used to
they
do-
couldn't take me down or I was just hitting
Yeah,
people
like
really hard.
nobody could really do
Did you
that.
remember the kid that almost got knocked out and let Tyrese? Remember he peed on himself?
Doing football?
We was playing. They took our football at the time, so we was playing it with a water bottle. Had just a little bit of water in it.
At high school?
Yeah,
no, he was in middle school.
Guy went up to grab it. Other tall guy, we called him Bigfoot because he was so tall as shit. He was tall as fuck.
Yeah.
He grabbed it too. He hit his knee, came down. He started having,
Oh,
shaking
yeah,
and
yeah, I
EP,
remember that shit.
And no more football at the
Yeah,
end. That
yo,
was no more
but it's
football.
crazy. I remember that shit. We was playing and I got tackled.
Yeah,
and my shit, my
yeah.
skin came off. His shit. I was like,
It was a flat. That shit like a pizza.
Yeah, that
These
shit was
two,
nasty.
These two bottom middle teeth, if you're listening, two bottom middle teeth got knocked out of my mouth. Well, they came almost all the way out. I had to pull them out and then shove them back in. I was tackling somebody, and they came down like this. And when they came down, I ran full speed into their elbow with my mouth,
shit.
I guess. And I was standing above him, and then blood started dripping down. And he's like this. I was like, what the fuck? And my two teeth were like almost all the way out.
And you shoved them back in.
A doctor shoved them back in.
Oh, I was about to say, like, if
I
you did that.
had to pull them out myself. I had to pull them
Oh,
out.
shit.
Because
that
they-
hurt it.
and it was like 2 days after I got my braces off. The second
the
time
hell
getting
up.
braces, I was so scared going
I hate
home.
shit like that,
My
man.
mom's like, "You better wear your mouth guard." I was like, "I'll wear my mouth guard." I brought it there. There were like girls like watching too, like the hot, like
Yeah.
I mean, like we're like
I
9, 10,
get it, I get it.
I was like, wearing that shit. You know what I mean?
But that shit gives you war wounds.
I ain't gonna
They
lie
think
to
that
you,
shit
bro.
is
That
sexy
shit's still
later.
fucking with me. Pulling it.
I used to-
I'm not good with dentists at all. I wanted to get braces, but since I thought I needed to get into a fight all the time, 'cause I was small. People used to test me. Shut
Yeah.
up, little guy. What little guy? I don't see no little guy over here.
like even your mannerisms still Kevin Hart.
Oh shit, really? All right. What? Well,
But it's crazy because that just really naturally you.
that's me first. He probably seen me before and said that guy is hilarious. I'm gonna copy off him. This dude, he's making it somewhere. I just didn't utilize mine yet.
Yeah, you could have been Kevin Hart.
Maybe, yeah.
But you didn't want to be.
Didn't know. I recently found out during the quarantine, like, okay, I could do a podcast, and hopefully, matter of fact, you know when I really figured it out? I was on not a date, but it was a conjugal visit, and we was looking at we was looking at Martin, and Martin did radio, and she said you could do that. You got a voice for that, and I'm like, really? Not really. I don't see it, but probably. Then somebody else said you could do comedy. I don't think I could do stand-up.
That's what I was about to ask you. Do you think you could do stand-up comedy?
Hell no. That shit is.
I thought about doing that before. I don't think I have a good voice though, even for this.
So
You do.
No, you have a great voice.
No, you do. You sound like a cartoon character.
Do you?
What kind of cartoon? If you were to draw, like if a cartoonist were to hear
You
my
see how he
voice,
did that?
We'll call it the cartoon
Cartoon
character. Yeah.
would I be Ed or Eddie?
I would say you look like probably like a Fred. If I would draw you like Fred Flintstone.
Just a common white husband.
Yeah, like if I would have made a
White father.
cartoon Fred Flintstone, your voice, different premise, like Family Guy or some shit like that. You seem like an all family man.
Oh, okay, I thought my voice was always shit. I never thought like that I would get never to episode 50. I thought it was just fun to
hate
drink
my
and talk.
voice.
That's dope though. That you at 50. That's dope.
We're at 50 now.
Yeah, we're at 50. I got one too. Yo, damn, what was I about to say to you?
I stopped clapping because I thought you were gonna answer your question.
Oh, you really thought about comedy, doing it?
Yeah,
So like you could really do stand up?
I think I could.
Who was the first comic that you seen that you said I could do that?
Every time I see a comedian, I think I can do it.
I could do it.
Every time I'm like,
Now when I
So-
see it, it's the exact
Alright,
opposite.
So since you thought about that, do you have jokes already? That you already
I've
came
had
up
like
with?
I've like been sitting there, like every guy does. Like maybe some people like to sing more. Like when I'm in the shower, I'm kind of like thinking about jokes in my head.
All right, so give
I'm
me
like,
one
you know,
right
do
now.
con-
I don't
Contemplate
have
about
one
life.
I don't have one just off the top of my head. It's funny.
You gotta have one.
All right, well, rap right now. Go ahead.
That's what I don't like.
See what
on
I-
the spot, like freestyle.
Shit.
I'm sway. Freestyle, TC. Like, I don't like that.
Yeah, I can't
spit
just.
some shit that I already got.
I can't just.
That's
tell
like
a
me
joke.
saying an old dad joke. Knock, knock. Like, that shit is that shitty to me. That's when somebody put you on the spot, like, be funny. I hate when friends introduce me. Oh, this is my funny friend. Just like Kevin Hart. Now I feel like
you gotta jump through. You gotta do some
I
shit.
gotta do something now. I'm a good wingman. I want to get him some yams. I want to get him. I want to get him something. So I gotta be funny.
I feel like if I ever went out with Theo, he'd be like, "This is my white friend. He talks about his dick too much," and I'm like so different outside of here that I'm like,
No,
it's
I don't really
crazy.
talk about
TC
that.
actually got that for you. If you don't notice, white people do that. Oh, this Abdul, and they warn you about what you do most. This Abdul, he say he hate women, so don't
Yeah,
bring it
I
up.
ain't gonna lie, like I'm like super laid back. If we go out or unless I'm super drunk and I'm having fun, Other than that, I'm just super laid back.
Bro, me and Ash were out last night, and we felt too old to be everywhere we were. Everywhere. I just turned 31.
I felt that.
She's an age above me. I'm not going to say unless she says it. She's 33, about to be 34, and we just felt old everywhere.
Kruger.
Like, everyone we saw were like, what the fuck are they even wearing?
I did that on the. I was going to a new job site, and I said that too. Like kids was annoying me, and I'm like, when did I turn into my parent?
Babe, what did I say last night that you said?
Because I
was
used to
old?
say old heads was annoying, like the style, your face, everything.
Baby, what did I
Fuck
say
off.
about that group last night? Group of kids.
You just
There was
hated them.
I was like, I know what the. It was just like annoying. Like I went to the bar, and this one girl who like had all kinds of weird makeup and like her like not Halloween makeup, but just like whatever.
an emo.
Whatever this. No, like just there was like
Oh, she just had.
yeah, and she had like
She was a clown on purpose.
yeah, the red nose and all the shit. And I was at the bar waiting for a drink, like waiting to order a drink as everyone does. And then my foot got wet, and I was wearing sandals because I forgot to bring my shoes. I brought socks, no shoes, couldn't help it. And I looked down, my foot's wet. I look up, she has her drink in her hand. She looks at my foot, looks at me, and just like, turns away. I was like, you ain't even apologize, bro? Like, not even the balls to say
no.
I'm sorry?
No, a kid did that to me at a party too. Bumped me hard. Had the nerve to look back at me. I had to decide, this is a get together. I don't want to squash a kid. He's 14. Why are you drinking anyway? But I want to mind my business because I know I did crazy crap when I was a kid.
Yeah, I always try to think about like how bad I was. Like we have a group of kids who ding dong ditch our house all the time, and they don't have the nerve to run away because this one kid's like, you won't hit me. All I want to do is hit him.
Okay, my mother taught me anybody hit me, hit them back. A baby, grandma, dog, kitten. I don't care if you was 99 and they said you was on dialysis. You hit me, pow, right in the kisser.
Theo is still fucked up right now. If you cannot tell.
I grew up on that. She thought I was a little fragile, so that's why I was an exerciseaholic.
Yeah.
Buffed, caked up. But I wasn't aggressive though. I wasn't aggressive. I was just ready to defend myself.
So you beat up a girl before?
Yes.
What did that bitch do?
See, now that was the difference. She's not a girl. She's a bitch at the time. So, okay, you know the time I fought this. I'm not going to say the name, but she had a cast on at the time, right? Everybody else know in the class who this is. So it was at the end of the class. This girl pushing me and was like, yo, because I was the shortest person. I was the front of the line. I was the line leader. And I took my job very seriously. I was on duty. So I was like, no, I can't go. The teacher said, don't go. Go, it's the end of the school. I want to go home. I'm like, it's not my choice. She just told me to stay here. Did a good job like a good dog did and stayed there. She
I was just in the spit.
gave me a Street Fighter move, bang, right in the middle of my head with a cast, and instantly, like a cartoonist, said, whoop. I didn't know what to do. I let her have it, though. She beat me up that day because I pushed her back, and then she just, I let her go because, I'm just trying to be a gentleman, trying to be chivalrous. And she got suspended. 2 days later, she came back to the school. We was in art class. She was talking about the fight like she won it. And the type of guy, I'm petty, so I'm up there saying, like when she hit areas of the fight that was not true. And then she said, I'll do it again. So she threw a book at me. I caught it like the Matrix. Threw it back at her. Bow. And then we just start going around the classroom. I dragged her around for a little bit just to tell her whose balls.
Wait, what grade
fight-
is this? I'm sorry, I think I missed it.
This be like 7th grade.
This is 7th grade.
Because it had to be 7th grade because in 8th grade, they split it up.
Yeah.
It was boys and girls. We wasn't in the class together.
Because of this.
Yeah.
We can't have Abdul
No,
beating up
that's
bitches
not
no more.
We was getting freaky in class a little
No,
bit.
but
So
if
they
you
split
noticed,
the
that's how
class.
it always was, though, because the class before us was like that, too.
It was?
Yeah.
I didn't never notice that. I thought they was being some misogynistic assholes. Like, why is y'all splitting the class? I can't focus for real now. The only thing made me come to class was her.
Now I'm not coming back.
No. But yeah, I ended the fight with a choke slam. But the thing about it, 3 other people fought her too. 3 other dudes.
I'm trying to think.
3 other people
Yo,
fought her.
wrestling
Wait,
growing
wait,
up.
1 loss.
Wait, was
What?
it?
Wild school days, man. Wild
Oh,
school days.
shit. I forgot. Yeah, you definitely did.
Yeah, that's funny when you're talking about like growing up, like wrestling moves, like you just pull that shit off because Stone Cold, The
choke
Rock,
slam.
like growing up,
That shit worked.
Undertaker, bro. I remember the first time I pulled like I used to, me and my buddy Ron, who was in the studio, we used to like Stone Cold stun each other off like fucking like decks and stuff. Like we would be
I would
crazy.
say white people go extra higher. Y'all
Yeah.
would actually really do the moves and be in the news like, oh damn, Timmy broke Bobby's neck.
I powerbombed my cousin, my younger cousin,
But-
a real deal fucking powerbomb. Like it was like elementary school, so it was like I
Was
really
y'all close to the
fuck-
same age?
He was like a few years younger than me, and I was always like
That's how it always is. The kid that does it is always older.
yeah.
He's
Because my
13.
older brother did it to me. Like he would choke slam me
this is-
and powerbomb me off into the pool though. I
A
did this shit like
6-year-old.
on the carpet. Like
what happened?
I literally, dude, his mom was so mad and justifiably so. But I was like, she yelled at me, and like I just sat in the room just playing video games. Like I can't believe she fucking yelled at me. You know, when you're a kid, you're like you
Everything get
don't
on your
think
nerves
you
as
did
a
anything
kid.
wrong. You're
Yeah.
like, I just saw Undertaker do this, or you saw whatever do this. So you're like, how the fuck she gonna yell at me? And then she came and she's like, I'm sorry I yelled at you, but you can't do that. I said, I know, but I want to do it again.
And you were right to feel that way. She was trying to take a boy's fun.
How dare you? This was early 2000s, right after the 90s. Wrestling's huge.
What can you say to that? That okay, you girls got equivalent of that crap too. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Girls, to me, fight way more than guys do. Period.
Oh yeah, because girls are
In class, there's way more girl fight. Like it's. I broke it down to a science.
girls are petty.
They are.
Very.
They fought way more than the guys fought. We fought occasionally,
I know.
and been friends the next day.
I ain't never fighting there.
Never
Oh,
fought a
he-
or where?
He beat a foreign kid up.
What kind of foreign?
You don't remember Adam? We can say his name because I don't remember where Adam goes.
I don't remember that shit.
Oh man.
Just a random kid named Adam, so he has to be
No.
white, right? But wait, a foreign Adam? Where the fuck did he
Adam
he
was like, he
Cambodian.
was Cambodian.
He was Cambodian. He was very cool. He
I
was.
don't remember fighting Adam though.
You don't remember it at all?
No,
It was in the lunchroom.
I remember the lunchroom. I just remember getting carried out the lunchroom.
Yeah. Okay. He blacked out. Then he.
Bro, I ain't going fraud. I just remember getting carried
I
out the
don't
lunchroom.
even remember what they was arguing about, but I just remember Adam over his face like, "Yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing." Yeah, and I'm like, "Yo, this kid got so much heart." He is light skinned though, so I would have tested TC too. So I was like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, whatever.
I ain't going fraud. I just remember getting carried out of there.
What I think he doinked you or something, and then he tried to sit down, and then you got up. Soon as he tried to, because the tables in school was fused, so you had to like get in between.
Yeah.
Clocked him right when he was in between. Boom, he just came back like Mario. Boom, all his coins fell out, and he said pop, 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 and they just took him out of the.
Oh no, but I do
area with that.
remember my homie that took me out. He's a big homie. He was like, look, because when we got upstairs, like I really
'Cause
did.
his
black
nose
out.
was bleeding
Yeah,
and
he
shit.
was like, yo, look, you got all this blood. I'm like, what the fuck? I
What,
don't
your
remember
blood?
the fight. But I don't remember the fight.
My
I
brother
don't remember
used to do
how.
that shit.
Yeah, like I just blacked out.
He would black out all the time.
But that was like I ain't gonna fraud you. That's probably like the only
I
fight.
got into
ever
the fight
into.
recently about a touchy subject. My friend didn't like me talking about something, and then he popped me while I was cutting hair.
who punches? All right, don't
I
punch the driver. Don't punch the barber. Don't punch
Yeah,
the
I
bartender.
got an attitude.
He would have had to fight me too if I was in the chair.
I'm surprised he didn't have a problem with it, but I was contemplating, like, I didn't usually black out, probably hit him with the clippers. But they was new clippers, and I was thinking about stuff, and I was mad I didn't black out. I'm like, damn, he hit me. Let me go ahead, hit me again. Try to get, myself berserk style. Nothing worked. I was thinking about it, so I was regular scuffle, and then we just chilled out. But I don't like getting into fights 30 years old. Them shits hurt now.
It's-
Like the next day,
I don't want to fight.
It's so it's you just look bad. Like even after like 20, 25, 26, 27, like it just looks weird.
after
still
you
get
have a
into fights.
kid, it just looks
I don't have
foolish.
the energy to fight. I gotta save it for Saturday nights and Sunday
Right.
afternoons. I need my energy for
My mind is only on at least some type of work, trying to put myself out there or something like that. So yeah, I did feel
I
weird
ain't got no.
because I wanted to go
But
back. My
that's-
mom, like every average mom, no, we gonna go back and run the corner. We gonna fight again. You mean me? You're not gonna jump in. I wish you would. 'Cause, like, I help me.
Help me, please.
Help. Pep down. I need your help, mom. Why you just looking?
So when you're who's like the grossest people to hair to cut?
Oh
like,
my God! It was a guy that we went to school with. He had dreads now. Not gonna put him out there, but I told him to wash his hair. But I don't know what entails washing dreads. Besides the acid that'll work. But he came to my house. His dandruff was crazy. I did the best I could to fix it. Cutting hair is like monopoly, like puzzling. Sometimes you just do your best.
Yeah.
Especially with what you got. Somebody came in with dreads one time and was a little bald at the top. What do you want me to do? Because your hair thinning on the side, so I just colored. This is why I learned how to color with my daughter. Me and her went to Sephora and got some makeup pencils. Now I'm drawing hairlines with people. She's a big help.
Yeah,
Shout out to Mari. Big help.
I love your relationship though.
I try to because she's a girl. I wanted a boy like every guy. But when I had a girl, I wasn't even really disappointed. I'm like, okay. And then when I seen her grow up, like she didn't need no help. I was looking, if I have a kid now, I'm going to be a horrible dad.
You only have the daughter, right?
There's one.
It's funny because I always wanted a son. I don't have any kids. Right now, Ashley, my girlfriend, her nieces are kind of
Basically like your daughters.
Well, we have them like probably 2 or 3 times a month. And every time I'm like,
you're getting good
I don't
training.
want a son. Like, I'm like, I don't even want a son anymore.
I do. I ain't gonna lie. I still do that.
I just love girls
want it
now.
for the what he gonna look like. I know he's gonna what he's gonna be.
But you know,
he ain't gonna be a gentleman.
one thing I do,
Mine.
like even like having a daughter, I can't really like certain things. You can't really like even if she's doing something like bad, you can't really like you chastise her, but not too much because once you chastise her, she can turn that on real quick.
So
puppy dog, and you.
So sorry to segue. Do you do that with your woman now? Like with your woman you're dating? Like the same style that you do with your daughter? Do you do that? The patience, the scold.
I do try to have more patience.
Sometimes it's better than others, but this is why I kind of wanted the podcast. I said, hold on, I talk about this shit a lot. I want to bridge the gap between women and men.
But that's something to think about though, because if you think about it, how you treat the women, how you treat. But I also look at it like from a mom though. How you treat your mom, how you treat your daughter. Like I treat them the same. I feel like I treat them. But with women,
I'm a little stern with my mom.
yeah, exactly.
She's a little hard headed.
Like my mom not hard headed. Like I ain't gonna say that about moms. I ain't saying that.
Mom, I love you. You're very hard headed. But I get it from somewhere.
Yeah, but granted, so I do notice that also.
Mm-hmm.
Like how you are, you get that from them. So certain things about my dad, I see that with me. Certain things about my mom, I see that. You know what I'm saying? So I treat my mom and my daughter kind of the same. Like I am stern. Like I don't like to play around. They don't play with me. You know what I mean? But I don't play around. But the women, it's a little bit different.
It is because they're not your family, but I try to learn how to like say stuff with love and say stuff because I mean it and say stuff because of this, because that's the best way to talk to a woman. Sometimes they don't listen to yelling. Sometimes they don't respond to our crap that we already do.
Let me ask you this. Is it a difference between, both of y'all, is it a difference between being angry and passionate?
Thin line.
It's a thin line.
Thin line.
So thin line between being angry and passionate. Why do you say that though?
Because it's just like love. You had to, in order to love, you had to kind of experience a hate or a loss or something very incredible. So love and hate is kind of almost the same spectrum. That right there, because you could be feeling very passionate about it, but everybody didn't grow up like you. Her compassion, she might not be not empathetic to that. Like, I don't care about that. And that might piss you off, but it's like, people are different. Respect that. As long as she respect you and you respect her, it's kind of like an equality to it. Anybody can date anybody.
Do you think it is?
So the passion thing. So it depends how you display your passion. If your passion's with a voice that with yelling,
Yeah.
it's gonna be. If you're on the receiving end of that, no matter what, you're gonna think that person's angry. Like, if somebody's like, "I wanted the last blue soda," and you're like, "Bro,
Calm down.
yeah, like why are you so angry?" You're like, "I'm just really passionate about blue soda." Like, you ain't gonna know what the fuck they're like.
He's on coke.
I got accused of having bipolar a couple times, like just being like, you tripping. But I'm like, no, don't step on my rug. I don't like shoes on my rug. Damn, how many times I gotta tell you? Don't know shoes on the rug.
I feel you with the thin line. I really do believe it is
And we gotta, and another thing, as guys, this is why girls like older guys, because they seem to be more situated, not just financially, but like they a little patient to get what they want. We are right here with it, like blunt, quick.
It's me and Ash were talking about that last night. So there was these like 20-something-year-olds dancing around like, like the hot girls at the bar,
Right.
who are just 20-something-year-olds. they're at the bar and the guys are dancing around them. The same bitch who spilled shit on my foot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if she's the hot girl at the bar. Get the fuck out of here. Like, say you're sorry. Like,
That's when you know you don't give a fuck about the beautiful girl that just fucked your sneakers
the
up.
guys are like dancing around them like really awkwardly. I'm like, dude, it's like go up like, hey, how you doing? Like as an older guy, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna dance around like, I'm single in this situation, babe. I love you.
Right.
But like in that situation, I'm like, hey, you want a drink? Or I probably wouldn't even buy a drink. I just start talking normally. Like, I want to be awkward and like I'm not like uncomfortable talking to people now.
I learned to just be funny with anything, even job interviews. Just be funny, tell a joke or two. Like you have to.
I always say leave a fucking impression.
Yeah, like
say something crazy. So say like you're at a concert or something. You have to go leave the venue to go pee or something. Like it's out, the bathroom's like outside of there, and you need a ticket to get back in. Just say something really funny or crazy to the person there. You don't need to pull your ticket back out.
Yeah.
Like you just say something off the wall.
That's dope.
I always do it.
I did that, but I don't know the impact it left though. I probably messed somebody up a little bit because when I did that at the bar,
your parents don't love you.
It was a crazy Christian girl. I wouldn't say crazy, but she was just mad religious. And I noticed she was
bar.
At the bar.
Okay.
Don't tell me.
I'm not judging.
How do you know she was crazy religious at the bar?
Because we was talking about religion. I'm like, I thought my mom told me don't talk about religion on the first like meet or whatever. But whatever, let's talk about this shit. And I noticed I was kind of losing her, so I told her Lucifer had a point. And she was like, what? And I left. And she was kind of stuck for a little bit, but she came and gave me my phone. We got to talk because you're crazy. And I explained it to her what I meant, but it made an impression on her. I know I wasn't going to land her if I didn't say something that didn't almost made no sense. What, Lucifer? You got to be insane.
Dude, do you have beers for this? You got beers for this? No beers?
No, I got some.
Hey,
Hold on.
So how old is your daughter, by the way?
10. She just turned 10.
Oh, so Theo, your daughter's what, 7, right?
Mine's just, she's weirdly smart though, and it's not like I'm proud of it. It's just I wasn't like that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
She's like 20 in the head.
Does she have like guys hanging around her at this age at 10?
No. Nephews, cousins, no other real mainly men that's not related to her.
Has she like said something like about,
hints to it? I listen to I'm a good astute guy. I'm a detective, so I listen to between the lines. It's nothing. She would have definitely told me.
Because it's so like kids grow up so fast now with the internet, like
and they
can
honest.
YouTube anything, yeah.
Yeah, they so honest. Michael did this for me, Daddy, and that would have been instantly, what? Michael? Who's Michael at home? Mommy, who's Michael? Who the hell is that? But what is this?
This is so perfect, you guys.
Thank you, sir. What is this?
Unfiltered.
Unfiltered?
Unfiltered craft beer cider. Oh shit, it's a cider. Theo, of course you got a fucking cider, bro. Should be a sponsor, by the way.
I'm sorry, I couldn't drink the cider.
So why is this for Abdul?
Unfiltered. Look at it.
I'm my guy on
Yeah,
Unfiltered.
bro, it tastes like a fucking apple apple pie almost. It tastes good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I normally don't like ciders.
don't.
But that's
I
good.
don't either, but it's not bad though.
Like an apple crumb pie. It's
You
good.
don't like ciders?
No.
Oh shit.
I'm not a real big drinking guy. If I am real, I started on brown liquor.
Me too.
I like
brown.
that. You started and you ended there, or where'd you end?
Brown. Yeah,
I stay
started
brown, bro. I stay brown too.
Well, I ain't
For the
gonna lie.
ladies, I
mix
switch
them.
up.
I'm mixing, man.
I'm mixing for the ladies like that. Depending on what's the atmosphere like,
and
if people
tequila.
keep just
Nothing else though. Just sending
tequila
tequila.
is a dangerous thing, man.
I don't fuck with the. I only fuck with it here. I really only drink here except for like special occasions, like going out and shit.
Dykes get pregnant on tequila.
What'd you say?
Dykes get pregnant on tequila.
Dykes?
Dykes get
Hey yo.
Dykes get pregnant on tequila. That's dangerous. Casamigos, you ever had it?
I don't think so.
Don't drink that
I've
shit,
only had the shit here.
Please don't drink Casamigos.
I lost my wallet. I lost my girlfriend. I lost but I lost a lot of shit with Casamigos. It's like that's nothing to be trifled with.
So going back to who your daughter can date.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wanted to play a game. You guys are both fathers of daughters.
Shit.
This game's gonna be called Who Can Date Your Daughter. I'm gonna show 3 videos. You guys are gonna choose the best option for your daughter. This could be in the future. These are older people, so let's say they're 21 or they're 30.
Just
anytime,
age our daughters up to that level.
yeah, whatever the age is, this game is going to be called Who Can Date Your Daughter.
This is weird. This is gonna be weird,
You have to choose the best fit for your own daughter.
Mom, I'm crying in front of these people here. Just do this for me. And I'm looking for the motor still. And I'm doing the job with the doctor. Mom, I need it. Give me your card number. I need the rim. Otherwise, I'm going to be walking. I got to have that trailer on there, too. God forbid I break down.
God forbid.
Hello? I need you to give me the card number. I need you to get out of here.
Why would you put it on
They're
speaker?
going to do it. Mom, we're going to get me the engine.
He's over 45. People do that over 45.
It's like doubling up the
All right,
embarrassment.
but just get me this rim right now. I need
He's
this.
beyond
I just
embarrassment.
had an accident, and the rim is all bent up a little bit.
All bent up a little bit.
Just give me the card number so I can get the rim, and then I'm there. Mom, I need it. I need it. I really do. I'm in Medford. Don't make me do this.
Don't make me do
Don't
this.
hurt everybody. Mom, I need it.
That was a
That was
I
crazy.
can't even say that was a tactical move what he did to put it on speaker. It added to the sorrow of his
They're
life.
all listening to us, Ma!
Mom, don't let them do this in front of everybody, Mom.
Yeah, that was some movie shit. Yeah, that was some movie shit.
I feel like at 40, he had to be at least 40. I would say 50. The way he
Yeah.
looked.
No,
I don't
I would say
still want
45,
drugs.
50.
No, I would give him between 40 and 45.
40
I think he looked
45.
older. Just the way he looked.
His style just
Just give me the card numbers.
I need your money.
Yeah, that was
the
crazy.
core numbers, Mom.
That was funny. Where the fuck you find that shit at? What did you had type in for that? 'Cause that was funny, man. I ain't even gonna
And
lie.
some of these games take me a while to
So
find
this
things
is a
that,
candidate. He's a candidate.
he's a
to
candidate.
this.
So what do
Oh,
you think, by the way?
See,
So
okay.
He's a bitch. He could
Hey, my mom said that the other day. You just let your daughter do anything you want. You scared of her. I'm like, no, it's just this is her choice. If she want to date a man baby, that's her choice. Like when I said it, if she don't ask me for money. If she don't mind going through his mother to get money, I don't have a trouble with it. That's you.
go to the man, baby.
The man baby.
A man, baby.
See, Mom, but he only did it because he do it 1,000 times.
Exactly.
he always asks
He
for money.
always do it, and she give it to him. All right, Joey, this is my last time, okay? This is my last time. I can't keep bailing you out. You know your father's in jail too.
All right. Next candidate coming up for your daughters.
He did.
Thank you, Riley.
You need to leave, Sean. Seriously, dude, you need to leave.
You
You need to go. You take whatever you
My
want.
fucking mine.
This is mine. Ron.
Where is my fucking PlayStation then?
Oh, come on.
Where is my
Keep
fucking
on breaking
PlayStation?
stuff and then I'll have no choice but to call the cops.
It's my TV. Don't
Get
even
out.
start.
Get out, Sean.
Don't
Alfred, I'm
fucking
protecting myself.
No, you're not.
Get out.
Don't start. Move,
Get out.
please. It's my TV. It's not yours. Whoa, fucking bitch.
Whoa.
You want to punch me in the fucking face?
Oh, God, I can't believe you. Mom.
No, you just punched me in the fucking face.
She never hit him.
No, you just punched me.
I didn't see a blow. And,
She
okay,
definitely did not hit him.
who was recording it though? Like
He was recording
it. looked
it-
like he was recording it for like
Like, I'm gonna
courts.
get this
Like,
bitch.
yeah, I'm gonna get this bitch. But he ended up doing some crazier shit than she did. And
He had the gotcha video. He was like, I can't wait to get this bitch.
And
All
he
I'm
ended up
doing is
doing-
come over here to get my PlayStation.
but you know who I blame more?
The kids.
The kids and that damn dog.
Where
They
were
did
you?
Nothing to defend
Where
her.
were
The
you?
dog ran up like, damn, he hit you. Let me see. Like he was a doctor. Like, no, help me. Like I would look at the dog like,
He really.
I was about to ask, was that you and another time? Because that looked like your dog a little bit. Like that. Like I was like, that's your dog.
I wouldn't have hair. I'm not that weird. I would hit a bitch, but I wouldn't have hair.
Especially as you didn't let me play my PlayStation.
Well, that controller don't work no more.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know that.
How is he playing that on that TV?
What did he kick first?
He kicked the TV. He kicked his.
I thought it was like a stand or
That was
something
one of
like
the TVs that weighed like 300 pounds too. Like, how would you play in PlayStation on that?
that.
What do you think? So far, you have a guy who's crying to his mother.
Was he saying Indian style when he started?
He was.
I don't know. Was he doing something weird to his dog or something? It looked like they was doing something before all of this kicked off. Like, I'm gonna catch this bitch. Come here, dog.
He definitely was like trying to bait her, and then he became a master baiter.
And then, because he didn't.
That was a good one.
And then he ended up. She was 007 with this damn tape because how did we see this? This is some shit nobody should saw but him. He should have deleted this.
I bet he brought this shit to court like, Your Honor, she obviously hit me first, which
slow it down.
Never once did she hit him. She pushed it back definitely.
Yeah.
But he's getting in her face. All right, so far, who's dating your daughter between the two?
Mama's boy.
Mama's boy? Yeah, Theo.
Man, baby.
Nobody.
You gotta choose one.
You wouldn't let her though?
Let me.
What if she's happy?
Oh no, this. All right, go ahead. Play this video.
Wait. What's your choice right now?
What is she happy? Is your daughter happy?
Oh no, she's definitely. I'm gonna go with Man Baby.
Man baby so far. So this is a pretty popular video.
This is hilarious.
But
bro.
I've been wanting to show it, and I wanted to find a reason to show this video before I did.
Why is that okay? Why is it okay for women to say, "Oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead"? That's okay.
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that shit up? Everywhere I go, I get the same fucking smirk with the biting lip. Shut your mouth. You love God or my father or my boss.
I know that's right.
Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside?
Get him.
Huh? I'm not standing.
For all you short people.
You shut up too. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead and attack me, big me.
Oh my god. I just wanted bagels. I recorded the whole thing. Absolutely.
Oh, and a guy 3 times my size. That's okay.
He's still.
What happened?
He's so right.
You know what? Fuck your fucking breath.
There's no need to laugh.
Now I'm gonna take my breakfast.
Still go.
All you women drink short nights like shit. All of you.
Sir.
Yeah, all of you.
You need to go.
No, you women need to stop being so fucked up.
Look at the bigger guy bringing him out. Come on, son.
Come on. Yeah, come on. Now, get out here.
You can't act this way in Target.
This might be a Walmart establishment now. These Walmart people.
Now, so when I went through my divorce, I really hated women. So this
Okay.
guy speaks to the inner voice of me 2 years ago. Not now, baby. I love you. But I remember hating women. I wanted to do this shit, but
Now-
now when you're sane, you don't do that kind of shit.
No, okay, because this shit is the shit that you go through in your head. You still say it though, don't you?
Oh,
Yeah, this shit. Now, maybe not you now, because I grew with my times, but half of his shit was still right.
he's not.
Short
he was
men
not
are the
wrong.
most disrespected people on earth.
He's not wrong.
Short men get it worse than disabled people. We get worse than the race war that's been going on for millions of years. We don't get respected. Now, TC, you're slightly in the lollipop gang, but you're not, and you're not going to accept it.
I'm not saying that.
But it's cool.
Short.
But
I'm sure
I never had a problem with my size, and I'm not just saying it, but I never had a problem with my specific size. So when other dudes do this, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with you? You're cool. You're not well.
Yeah, listen,
you're not.
I know a lot of short people and shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm not tall like that either, so I'm cool.
You seem about 5'6", just for everybody.
I'm 5'7".
Okay,
Get
5'7".
that shit right.
5'7".
I ain't
6'5".
A gargantuan 6'8".
Yeah,
If you're listening at home, if you're actually watching, you know I'm not that tall at all.
I'm 6'5", 210. I don't know. I don't get that though. Like being that, like, why are you that upset? Like, it doesn't really bother you. I think it's some other issues.
Yes, because it been bothering him at all this whole time. Okay, this is what.
Yo, can we watch it again? Can we watch it again? Please? Don't watch it again.
He's so bothered from Tinder, he brung it up. Like, yo, all you Tinder bitches say it too. Don't put your real height up there. So how about I say that?
We can watch it again. We haven't done this many times, but I got a piece, so I'm gonna play and go.
All right, go ahead. This shit is hilarious.
I like my man right there. His energy.
The great. Why is it okay for women to say, "Oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites. You should be dead"? That's okay.
You should be
Say that to
dead.
you here, nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that shit up? Everywhere I go, I get the same fucking smirk with the biting lip. Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss.
But you see that?
Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside? Huh? I'm not scared of you, pal.
You know why he's right though, TZ.
You shut up, too. Just shut the fuck up. Go ahead and attack me, Jake.
Oh my god. I just wanted bagels. I recorded the whole thing. Absolutely.
Oh, and a guy 3 times my size. That's okay?
Get your food and leave.
What happened? What I'm sorry?
Get your food and leave.
You know what? Fuck your fucking breath.
There's no need to play.
Hilarious. The laugh is hilarious.
All you women are short like shit. All you.
I'd rather have him.
You women, leave. I'm sorry, you're so fucked up.
He gonna get mad. He gonna get mad.
All right, hold on. Well, wait. So, all right, you're choosing somebody to date your daughter.
Yes.
Like,
Now, out of those 3 guys, right?
out of those 3 guys.
This is my man right here.
Oh, why though?
Because he was so righteous.
Because he understands your plight.
It's not even my plight. It's, in general, it's like, I'm sick of this shit. You ladies gonna respect me. I don't care if I'm 5 foot. Respect me. Nobody respects him. But the energy I like is he didn't waste no energy. He went to the dude the same way. You want a fort? You want to take it out? Matter of fact, is he related to the first guy? Because he sounded like he had the same accent.
I feel like this is definitely like a New York
Yeah,
area.
so
I feel like the first guy was definitely the same
so
guy.
this dude is very righteous. I like him for his righteousness. And then when everybody left, he still was yelling.
Cut the tall trees. Cut the tall trees.
So
Right.
if nothing less, my man's stamina I can't yell for 2 hours straight. This looked like it was a 2-hour rant.
Theo, who you got to date your daughter?
He will date my daughter and take care of her good. They will have funny kids, but look.
Theo, what do you got for your daughter?
Look, they have funny little children. Look.
Well, listen, I'm gonna be honest.
I'll accept him. He'll protect her.
Like knowing who my daughter is and when she grew up, she's gonna bully them too.
She's going because my daughter is a little funny too. She's gonna bully the hell out of them.
Bully them.
She could be the same size.
You see how mad they are? None of them, man. I can't. I can't. I'll let her choose.
So who you got to date your daughter?
Subway guy, man. Subway man.
I think it's like name was like Bagel Guy.
Angry Subway guy.
What y'all think his name is?
Tony. Well, no, the first guy's name is Tony. Maybe the 2 Tonys.
Mario.
The second guy's name is like Brent or like Kurt.
The second guy's name is Brad because Brads are very aggressive. I don't know why. Every time somebody
This shit's so funny right now.
So who's dating your daughter, Theo?
Yo, all right.
The woman slapper, man.
Fuck no.
That was not a slap. That was a full punch.
Yeah, he punched the lights out.
Right in front of the kids and the dog.
I get to blame the dog. The dog didn't do anything.
Fuck those kids.
Why can't I stop laughing? I'm gonna go with the first fool.
You're gonna let Tony cry a lot.
So Subway Mario can't compete with you. Look.
Oh, Mario's a good one for him. Yeah, Tony.
I like Mario.
Tony,
Mario
Brad, and Mario.
Oh, you calling my girl a bitch? I'll beat you all day. He'll defend her. And I think he's a lover because he's on Tinder and all that stuff. So he wants the love. He wants to bring his love out.
He's trying to find love. Yeah.
He's trying to find love. He just can't get it accepted because everybody keeps saying, "Well, you."
Bro, that shit.
You need a Mario mushroom to grow.
Mario.
Boop, boop, boop. Like I did. Look, I never had trouble with it.
I gotta regroup. Why am I laughing?
But again, it's my daughter. I know that she's kind of a little funny, so she's gonna date whoever she wants to. I just hope I just have regular grandkids. That's the only thing I want to hope for. Regular grandkids.
10 fingers, 10 toes.
10 fingers, 10 toes.
10 fingers, 10 toes.
English speaking, hopefully. Not nothing. I'm not racist and nothing like that. Just speak English. I don't know what the fuck he's
What
saying.
if she came out speaking Asian and there's two black parents?
Oh.
Speaking
Get it
Asian
tested.
is not a
Get it
fucking-
tested. You gotta get it tested. Like if you're speaking Asian, where you learning from?
Chinese. I meant to say Mandarin. I said Asian.
No, hold up. So you're sleeping with the Chinese guy that we order food from? Because how does this speaking? I ain't gonna. Matter of fact, no. I'm sorry, Asian people. I
can't believe you did this, Abdul.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go with racist.
Going racist. I'm racial. I'm not racist. I love everybody.
I always say racial jokes are the best jokes, but
They
racist
are.
jokes.
Racist jokes, you can hear the hate.
Yeah, yeah.
Racial jokes is just you see an observation.
Yeah.
Black people like grapes and chicken.
Great. I never heard the grapes.
Look, this is my theory. It's
I ain't never
three.
heard grapes.
It's three. Because I hear people don't like watermelon. So I said, do you eat chicken? Yeah. You eat grapes. What color grapes? Purple. You're black.
No, I ain't never heard. I ain't never.
You never heard of
about-
purple?
I ain't
What
never
do you
heard about
drink?
the grapes.
What do you drink in the house?
Water.
Dave Chappelle joke, the purple drink, and like I never had real juice. I had purple drink and assimilated juices. I never had like a Snapple apple.
I don't think Snapple's real.
Well, I had worse shit than I had to snap it. And it didn't pop when you put it open or something. It looked like you had banana apple peeling still in it. So it's like I had that. So I grew up on drinks, so I'm like, okay, I know people like colors.
Yeah, you say Kool-Aid. Yeah,
I know.
People like colors.
Apple juice taught me about racism.
It's a helper. People like it's in the races. People eat weird foods. It's funny. Not necessarily like, haha, I hate you because you eat beans. But it's funny because you fart all day. You stink more than I do, probably. Maybe. In a fart contest, not just smelling people. No, none of y'all stink. I'm not racist, you guys.
just
So-
racial.
Racial.
It's just funny. It's observations.
So are you still with the mother of your daughter?
Yeah. We cool. We're in a separate house right now, only because we're trying to join forces to get enough money to get a big house. But we're we cool.
How long were you guys dating until your daughter came to be?
This is a funny story, but she gonna kill me. 12, 14 years, 12 or 14 years.
Hey, if she-
'Cause I
if
met
she
her in
wasn't
the
a
school I met him at. And I met them around the same time, so I'm like, oh shit. So that been a minute. But I haven't been dating her since then though. Everybody else says, yeah, y'all was dating. I'm like, I'm cool with her. We was just friends.
Mm-hmm.
She hunted me. She asked me for my phone number. I said, no, I can't have a girl call my house. My mom is crazy. And she was like, fuck that. She got the teacher roster and got my phone number and called me. That was sexy though. I like that though. I like a girl to get her shit.
Like their aggressiveness?
Yeah, the aggressiveness. I love a girl. Angelina Jolie, Scarlett Johansson. The girl go fight and handle herself. I like that. I don't know why.
I think Angelina Jolie would beat the shit out of Scarlett Johansson though.
Fucking right, yeah.
Yeah,
She got age and
I
skill
think-
on her.
I think she's actually a badass.
She got a crazy factor too, because if you look in her eyes, you don't know what emotion she's feeling. Crazy factor.
And she used to drink like Tommy Lee's blood and shit.
Yes.
They were fucking crazy.
They was weird. Yeah, Jolie was crazy. She fucked her brother before. Never heard of that.
You never heard of these things?
Fucked her brother.
She's
Angelina Jolie?
Yes, they was dating for a period of time.
That's some nasty shit.
I couldn't. Okay, look,
God
me and my girl
damn.
did this. Okay, say if I'm right or wrong. We said this in the bed. What if we was family, right? What if
Go on.
we already fucked 1 trillion times and had a regular kid? I think we can keep this as a family secret and just keep continuing. Might as well. Why change it?
Why else would Kanye West have written Family Business if not for this exact
Look, all I'm saying is if the kid came out regular, we could shoot again. And if it do come out with like, craziness, we'll see. But if it's rock out, we compatible.
Yo.
We compatible. It's not that I don't have a problem with it, but it's already happened. We did it trillions of times.
Why are you even thinking about that, man?
It was a theoretical thing. We were like, okay, y'all never just be in bed high or some shit like that.
Yeah, but
I
I don't
feel like you
I don't
guys
think
watch
about
like
that.
Game of Thrones. You're like, what if?
Okay, look.
This is a
It
Game of
wasn't a
Thrones
Game of
conversation.
Thrones. It was a we was on what the fuck is that? It was 28 Days and Naked or some shit like that.
Naked and Afraid?
Naked and Afraid. Naked and
You
Afraid.
just threw 28 days.
I mixed the time with the real thing. All right,
guys were
Naked
naked
and
for
Afraid,
28
and we
days?
was like, why they don't fuck there? And it was like, it would be crazy if they was family members and they fucked and they just never knew.
Mm-hmm.
I have a crazy brain. I just bring up shit. And I was like, what if we was family? Like, I don't care. I'm like, I wouldn't care neither. I like, this is why we together. We don't give a fuck. I thought, would you care? If you already had a kid, like right now, you found out your baby mama was your second cousin. But okay, so you probably, are y'all together? We probably not. But like, if y'all was in a hypothetical universe, would you give a hell?
After 12 years, I don't want to think about that type shit, man.
Yeah, okay, but
I can't. That's
Hey, we're taking the DNA test, by the way.
all it takes is one cousin name, man. Jones, huh? What? Your daddy used to hang. Oh man, damn.
So y'all have been together for 12 years.
Yeah,
Have you ever lived together?
yeah. Like for like 4 years. Like we was in an apartment for 4 years together. We just recently went back to respective, like our mother's house to rebuild our shit back up because the apartment was shitty. The landlord, it had mold in the air conditioning and shit like that. So we just said, fuck it. He wouldn't fix it and went up on rent. So
Man, what is that like living with somebody? Going from living with somebody for 4 years to not? Like, are you like, this is actually pretty cool?
It was very funny because when it first happened, she just started coming to my mom's house and it never left. Just never left. I'm like, don't you think you need to go back home to make sure they know you alive and whatnot? Yeah, so she go home for 2 days and she would start bringing shit over to the house. I'm like, okay, still not putting two to two together. I'm a dumb guy. And I'm like, slowly but surely, my stuff started getting cascaded by her things. And I'm like, it's not even my damn room anymore. What is going on? You live here? Yeah, I guess so. So I'm like, damn. And then after that, it's literally 3 months. Don't you think we need our own place? Well, nobody told you to come here. I was cool with my mom. And I was stacking change and shit.
Me and Betty were good, bro. We
Yeah,
didn't need you.
like, the hell. So we end up getting our own place. It was okay, but to that. Then we all hit our bubbles in relationships, but we hit our bubble when we did go to our respective like people's houses. Then it was like a little bit of a struggle, pulled back and forth with that, because she wanted a house now, and she don't want to wait. I'm like, well, I'm not a drug dealer and/or a basketball star, so you don't have to wait for a second, so I can accumulate some of this dough. But we made it past that. It's just a struggle to keep a family as a guy. To me, I don't know what you ladies go through, but to me, it's a little hard as a guy. We have to take care of two families. We have to try to help our own family and our new family. That's tough. Y'all all, women always have the hard end of the stick, but it's just like that is tough taking care of two worlds.
Their end's harder, but it's greased up. I mean.
It's greased up a lot to me, but we without lube, no lube. We get it raw, baby.
3 o'clock somewhere.
It's 3 o'clock.
That's the
What 3 o'clock mean?
No, my alarm.
That means he has to do a handstand. You think you can do a handstand right
Fuck
now?
no.
I can't do anything. Look, I could play hopscotch. That's the most athletic thing I could do right now. Anything else was making me.
But to touch on something you just asked him though, going from living with somebody to not living with them. That shit is a little bit hard though.
It is.
Because you so used to like coming home, like somebody always being there. Like no matter when you come home, somebody's there. Somebody's in the room. The TV's always on. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just used to that presence. So going to live like by yourself, it's an adjustment sometimes. Especially once you do have a kid too. It's an adjustment. I'm used to seeing her every day. To me, maybe seeing her once, twice a week.
That was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So
that was crazy.
Yeah, this shit it's a little bit different.
Then she asked me the infamous question, "Your mommy okay?" Yeah. What make you see that? Just because y'all don't talk as much and whatever and stuff and shit.
But you guys are
But she kind of get a grasp. It was like, yeah, we cool.
You guys are still boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah, we still boyfriend girlfriend. We cool as shit, but it was a tough little area, part of the life to deal with.
Yeah, because that's something different that she's not used to.
Nobody used to. Just like being together, everybody, the whole family, everything. So it took stress and toll on my wife's, and it took a stress and toll on the kid and me too. But we all okay now. Everybody get their role and what we supposed to do.
Yeah,
now she just was cursing me out about being at work a lot, and I'm like, okay, don't you want Daddy to be with us for Ferrari? Wouldn't you want me to pick you up at Ferrari in school? Hell yeah, exactly. Let's be like a TikTok family to do that. And now she's cool. Now she's cool with going out without Daddy for a little bit. But I almost cried. I still almost cry every day. Like, damn, man, I don't want to be at this corny ass
You don't have to say the company. Like, what kind of job is it that you don't like?
I'm security right now, but I was whatchamacallit before.
Top flight of the world, Craig.
Top flight, and I just had to think about that. They were top flight security of the world. I don't take my job serious at all.
You still, nigga, I don't care. Give me some due.
I think if
yeah, Skittles.
They had me protecting the dialysis place the other day. I'm like, what am I protecting here? They gonna fight. They tired. Like, man, whatever. But I was, whatever. But that's what I'm doing right now to make ends meet. But, and the haircut and the shirt thing I do and stuff like that. But besides that, trying to wait for this podcast to rake in like you guys. I'm trying to be like you guys. I like this. I like the setup.
Well,
I like the fan.
So you can come back on here one day with your girl.
Sure. But I don't know what the fuck we're going to be talking about. She's funny. She's goofy, too.
See, I have
She's
the same
an
problem
asshole.
where Ashley's way funnier than me.
Yeah.
I have the same problem. And everyone likes Ashley. Like,
they'll definitely like her more than me. Y'all definitely like her more than me.
Like, everyone likes like,
it's crazy. I don't see it.
When
you don't?
Like, from the outside, like, just knowing her, like, I don't see
everyone
it.
likes
never
girls
known her
guys.
be the
like
she's
goofy. I can't see it.
Because she looks like a no, because she's beautiful, but she has like a gargoyle stare.
No, you can't.
Very beautiful
You can't
girl.
say she's beautiful and they go gargoyle.
Very beautiful
There's
girl.
no fucking chance.
But she has a 1,000-yard stare. She'll look at you like John Rambo.
I would go with that. I wouldn't bring up the gargoyle
Okay,
thing.
no gargoyle. 1,000.
I would never say gargoyle.
But she's cute. She's a very cute woman.
Never say gargoyle.
Cool. It's
She's
cool.
funny. She can take a joke, but she got 1,000 yards there. She'll stare at you and like John Rambo.
Everybody says that about gargoyles, the 1,000 yards there.
Yeah.
It's very known. Like, if you're saying gargoyle, you're like, oh, they must have 1,000 yards.
Especially a lady gargoyle. So it's like, oh my God.
You crazy. She gonna kill you when you get home.
Hopefully she don't pay this no mind. Most of this stuff I do, she pays no mind. As y'all really do. Anything we really passionate in, like act like it a little bit. They act like a little bit.
Yeah, they do.
But they just like, oh, whatever, as long as he's doing something, get out of my hair. That's what you guys really like to me. Like, okay, I like a man. Yeah, they want us around.
Would you want her to be 100% into what you into?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's like not 100%, but like 50 is cool.
I thought about that, right?
50
I thought
is
about
cool.
that. I said,
I don't want the guest to think that she's supposed to be on here every day.
yeah, like I said I wanted the relationship, like I want her to, like I'm in the studio, sitting in the studio with me, like I want you in it. But in reality, I really don't, because half the time, like, you know, when you in your zone, like you kind of don't want that because it'll be, shit.
Have you ever though? Because I've heard this from like artists like Fabulous and everything. The girls, would you ever take your girl on tour? Would you? Like if you make it that big and all that? Because I've heard these stories that it works. Sometimes.
Probably so. Probably so.
Work and play should be two separately.
You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but you know what I mean.
If you don't trust, see, I see that as a trust thing. I think the guys want the ladies to trust them more, but it's like, look, I can cheat anywhere, anytime, like I really want to. So you coming on tour is not going to stop that. But
I gotta be locked in on the tour. You hear me?
Got to focus on work,
locked in.
ladies. He got to focus on work.
I gotta get a donut or something. God damn.
Hey, bro, do we have more beers? Let's get another beer. So
Give me my iced tea, the twisted tea.
he's gonna need a new full beer. So we're about to play a game called Plead the Fifth.
Plead the Fifth. Okay.
If you can't tell from my outfit over here,
Judge.
you are under oath, sir. So what's gonna happen during this game? Have you seen this game yet, or no?
Yes, I've seen this game plenty of times.
So what's gonna
I
happen
get
is
the
I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. You can plead the fifth once. If you do plead the fifth, though, you will have to chug a whole beer. If you do not plead a fifth at all, I'll have to chug a whole beer.
All right.
And it's okay because Ashley's driving me home, so
Yeah.
don't mind me.
No problem. No sweat over here.
But so it's actually no problem for me. But I'm gonna play the theme song.
Please rise. Court is now in session.
The defendant is not guilty. You're the one who's guilty.
Call the first witness. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
And the truth shall set you free.
Then you're just a bunch of lousy, yellow, stinking cowards.
Sir, you're out of order. Nothing further, Your Honor.
I plead the fifth. No, but I can tell you that I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 3, 4.
I like that intro.
It's a good one, right?
You do your own intros?
That one was actually created by Theo.
Theo.
The theme song for the intro of the actual podcast was created by Robbie, and the Bitches Be Crazy was all created by Robbie, the guy who owns the studio.
Right.
So, sorry. Back and forth. 2SB should be a sponsor. Why did you choose this beer before we get started?
If you could go back and forth with him. You say something to him?
Theo's always eating.
You say something to him? No, I don't.
We'll go back to it now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, back and forth. No, but he's one of them people that he always has something back to say. Always gonna have something to say. Like you know how like anything you say, you know, he's never gonna be like, oh okay.
He plays tennis. He can hit it back.
No. Yeah, he's gonna be like, no.
I heard that.
But
I don't shut up. I heard it. I heard it.
I'm my man.
Egregious with this shit.
I'm my man.
I don't know why though.
All right, Theo, if you do not mind not eating into the microphone, that'd be great. I love ASMR, but I'd rather a girl do it. Okay, so again, you can only plead the fifth to one of these ASMR. Do you know what you have no idea what that is?
That's like this. Begin to the mic really low and very sexy, no matter what you do.
And then guys get turned on. They start jerking off.
Like girls on OnlyFans be rubbing their nipple. ASMR.
ASMR.
Girls be rubbing their nipples on the mic.
Like
They do.
is it like a what it means?
It's an anagram thingy. I don't really know what it fucking means, but it like whatever.
A sexual memory, right?
A sexual. I don't know because a lot of kids had this shit in their YouTube things, ASMR. So I hope it doesn't mean anything like that.
I don't know, but all right, let's get into plead the fifth. So again, you can only plead the fifth once. If you do plead the fifth, you will have to chug a whole beer right here, right now.
Damn.
If you do not plead the fifth at all, I will have to chug a beer right now. What is the last lie you told your daughter? Not a little white lie, a real deal lie.
That daddy don't do drugs. That daddy doesn't do drugs at all. I stay away from him. And you should too.
What drug is your favorite?
Marijuana.
Marijuana, of course.
Marijuana is my drug.
I think that's becoming so legal now that it's not even a drug
It's
anymore.
becoming so. It's more like a medicine to me now. Everything that Dare came to my school and told me was a lie. I did not turn into an egg. My brain did not dehydrate itself or anything like that. I'm still firing on all cylinders. They are liars. They had healed me. I came up with the most best creative things. High as hell.
Hey, make a promotion right now into the camera for Kids for Drugs. You have your own camera right there.
Weed is cool. We'll just be like old enough to buy it yourself. And don't buy it from skittish people. Go to the dispensaries.
We all agree there. Okay, so who is the last woman to text you that is not family that your girl would not like texting you?
Motherfucker, dude. Because I can't chug a whole beer. I'm an asshole. Yeah, you don't pound that shit.
Yeah, I told him to get better with the questions. This is gold right now. This is gold.
I plead the fifth. All right, as a family friend that... All right, look. It's a girl that I make shirts for that she don't like. Making me like she like to have flirtatious backs and forths with me sometimes. She didn't want nothing last Friday. She hit me up for drinks. So I said, I got my daughter. I can't make it, and I didn't go.
You are hilarious, bro.
It's not funny. That question was not funny because I'm not drinking this whole fucking shit any fucking way. But it's like, I'm going to be honest most I can. We ain't do nothing. I didn't. I just answered the text.
What was the text? What was the text?
What you doing? Like what you doing? Big head? Nothing. Chilling. Well, you should come have drinks with me. You know, probably. You know, what time? Like 12:30. I was like, nah, I'm at my daughter then. Can't do it. You always say that. Whatever. Bye. End the story. Didn't do nothing.
Okay. Have you ever got a finger up the butt?
No.
His face.
No.
No.
No, because you know, yeah, because, okay, you could put that shit in slow motion if you felt like it, but no, never butt traveling things out. What's up with 2021 with these men, black males? I don't know what white people do, but it's like, because y'all Y'all be sticking carrots in y'all asses and shit, like in fraternities and shit. But nah, I never. The girl asked me like, would I? And I'm like, no. Matter of fact, true story. It's that little area, the gooch. I heard it was the gooch area. She was trying to lick that, but I thought she was trying to lick the ass, and she put my legs back. I'm like, I was ready to cock and fire. But I'm like, what tip you? Okay, it was all right. But it was like, it was not the butthole.
The gooch was a good area.
But the legs up, it was like weird for me. Don't do that. I'm very vulnerable. I don't like that.
What is your biggest hesitation on not being engaged yet?
Paying for the wedding. I don't have a cool dad where he's loaded or anything. I have to pay for the food and everything. I'm like, God damn, can we hurry up to the part where the I do's and we just dance and go home? Because when we eating McDonald's, I can afford McDonald's for everybody.
Man, I can't be here.
I can afford McDonald's for
God
everybody.
damn it, I thought all 4 of those questions were good.
They're good. They're very hard to answer.
It's him. That's why Unfiltered was perfect.
Yeah, because I'm going to get in trouble when I go home, but I don't give a shit.
Well, she won't see this until next week.
It's
so
no
good.
more trouble than I usually be in.
You have a good week to be like, you know what, babe? When I said that, this is what I was thinking.
No, so I have a good week of just like, because this is what I do with my grades back in the day. I think I failed.
Mm-hmm.
And I give her a C, and I pass. They're like, oh, it's better than what it is.
It could have been a lot worse.
They were dirty in that podcast, baby. They was
Blame the
picking
white guy.
on me.
Just say that fucking white guy, you know?
Man, his girl and that dog, I was nervous.
They had a black dog on a chain.
They got me, and then they was, I don't drink. I was on my lightweight. You some sweat, and then she was like, yeah. But she knows me. He was like, yeah, he just told everything. Idiot.
When and what was the most public place you ever masturbated in?
This dude is wild. These are the questions that y'all be having for people. I haven't. These are wildest questions I ever heard. Y'all have normaler questions than these.
Me too. That's why I'm
dying.
Shit. That's why I'm dying.
Look, if he edit this shit and put my face in slow motion, every question it keeps getting me. What the hell is this? Oh, shit. I might have to chug with this one because I don't want to embarrass nobody. Fuck.
Are you jerking off with somebody else?
No, it's just at an establishment. I was bored.
Yeah, at McDonald's and taking too long with your fries?
I don't work for these people no more, so I don't give a shit. But it was at the underground parking lot, and I thought I was going to get action that day because it was overnight. It was overnight, and I thought I was going to get massive action overnight in underground parking lot. Everybody I know have cars. It's like, I just thought it was going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't a thing. So I was like really like bored and about to go to sleep one night, and I was like, I would do it if I was home.
Right.
So went into the closet. And
I'll have to chug my beer, but quick question on parking cars. Do you guys still change?
No.
You don't steal money out of the car?
No.
I always get nervous. I'm like, I have a lot of quarters in here.
I don't still change because by when the time you come around, you're going to give me that said change anyway for being such a cool guy with your car. I will get that said change and look at you like you couldn't just give me like $2, $3. Like I would have did that instead of sending like Santa all day with change in my pocket.
Did you what kind of tip was like what you expect out of like? I'm gonna chug my beer.
Matter to be fairly honest, when I first started working, I didn't expect anything. But when I was really working really hard in there, I expected like at least $5. Only because some guests I'd never seen before, they was like, get my car in a good position. I'm like, I got you. In an area with nobody. We was talking about my underground parking lot job.
Okay.
He was jerking off in the parking lot, and then now we're here.
Okay, look, it wasn't in the parking lot. It was look, man.
It was in somebody's car.
That question was crazy. That question is.
They got better, right, Theo? They got better.
He's out of pocket. Would you get on Google for these shits?
No, I just come up with this shit on my own.
Shits is wild. I think she came up with them.
Good job.
She came up with.
Theo gave me one of these the other week though. What was the text one was yours?
What?
The last text a girl sent you was yours.
You are out of pocket.
I didn't even remember that.
Yeah, okay. But
Good thing I'm.
Underground parking lot, I don't still change. I don't think nobody really still changes the underground parking lot, but you will give them that change anyway, so whatever. But the best tip I got was a $50 bill.
Damn.
He had a McLaren.
What's the craziest thing you've ever? I'm still chugging. What's the craziest thing you've ever seen in a car? Like,
Fuck. In the car or just at the parking lot, period, because they both was crazy.
let's go with both.
There's a dildo in a girl car, like right in the back seat. Like
We were coming, babe,
not
we were
in
coming
a
back from-
in like, you know how sometimes it's a pouch. It wasn't in a pouch. It wasn't in a plastic bag. It was a dildo. She used that thing on the go a lot.
Like she had that as like right next to the Easy Pass. I
Yeah.
need this when I go into the fridge.
Oh, bored. Oh, traffic. Oh, like
When
that.
we were coming back from Jamaica, right? Me and my girl. I was like, hey, look, you can't put liquids in your backpack, right?
Right.
She's like, what else? I was like, that's basically the main thing. But I didn't think she was gonna put handcuffs or dildo and like all that kinds of shit.
She was ready.
She had everything in there.
She was
They only
fucking
made it.
ready.
They threw out her handcuffs. They were like, yeah, you can't have this. They're like,
So hold on, you went there with that, or you was coming back and you had?
no, we
that?
had that on the way.
On the way. Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. Y'all-
And she decided that like that's not a dildo, it's a vibrator. So the vibrator was
She
like
was not playing with him. That was about to be a vacation for the ass. Where y'all was going?
We went to Jamaica.
Jamaica? Oh,
We were coming back from Jamaica when she decided to put it on her carry-on. Who puts a vibrator on the carry-on and handcuffs?
That's your funeral.
She's like, oh, I thought you said no liquids. I was like, well, yeah, but you can't put fucking handcuffs in.
Nothing that make me liquid neither. How about that? How about that shit? That got to be in the description too.
God damn it, I gotta take a piss and almost done. Hold on.
Yeah, I cannot chug a beer right now. I didn't have a good night like he did, but I was.
Man, I ain't drinking no more.
He says that every week.
Every week I say that to God. God, please let me get through this. I have small guts and stuff like that. Like, I can't.
I just hate that. I really be like drinking, I be blacking out. I hate when I don't really remember.
It's rare. That's how you know you really loaded. Like when a girl says, "Okay,"
but I did have like a hangover. Like right now, and it's just like crazy, like acid reflux type shit.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm chilling.
You know what used to help me crazy enough? No homo, bananas. I eat a banana and I get cool.
Yeah.
I eat a banana.
It's crazy.
Get some water and or coffee. Coffee helped me better than water though.
Oranges.
Oranges?
I be eating oranges.
I can't eat oranges. I can eat one, but I can't eat them Jones consistently.
I don't know why. It's like
I'll break out.
They like hydrate me.
Yeah, you need some type of. You need first of all, they probably get something good to put on your stomach before anyway.
Mm-hmm. That's why I say that.
Because I usually don't eat. I get crackers and ginger ale, and I just call it a day.
Damn, I just hate. I hate when I really don't remember. That shit is weird, man.
The only thing I really hate when I lose my money in my wallet or like things.
I be happy that I make it home.
Because we got good friends. I make it home. Most of my shit be intact.
I be by myself.
You gotta stop that. You gotta be out with somebody, Mike.
There should be more other beers though.
There's 3 sours, that's it.
I'll drink them.
You want this?
You don't want to drink it?
Bro, I can't right now.
Oh man, I can't believe you fucking answered all those questions. I'm not gonna lie, that was easily the hardest Plead the Fifth we've ever had.
This is why he broke that. Look, I was about to say you ain't asking anybody else this. I see way more important people than me came up here, and y'all didn't ask them shit like this. I was like, wow.
Episode 50, man. I had to fucking turn it up a little bit.
Congratulations, y'all.
Thank you, sir.
I can't wait to get
Yeah, I was so excited that we were gonna have you on because I saw that you were always like liking the videos on Instagram and everything. I was like,
I'm liking them. I'm looking at them even on my off days when I'm at work. I have nothing to do. I'm securing shit. Securing a dialysis machine. That's about it. So it's like, that's why I have time to listen to you guys. I have time to listen to a lot of other people's podcasts. I respect, because I'm trying to do the same thing. Mm-hmm. So I take it from you. I'm taking it from everybody. Okay.
I did that for a long time. I listened to podcasts for a long time. I was like,
right.
I don't think I can do it because I hate my voice. You know when you hear yourself in the microphone for the first time, I fucking hate
Is my
that.
voice annoying? Like on here?
No, absolutely not. You have a good voice, actually.
Yeah, she got a real good voice.
Ashley has a great
sound
voice
like
too.
shit. I always sound like, to me, like a gay Rick James. Like I always have like, because I can hear my lisp and shit like that. Everybody else don't, but I can hear it. And I'm like, I don't like that shit.
Say slithering snakes.
Slithering snakes.
I can't hear your lisp at all.
It is there. It's there. It's a tongue thrust or some shit. I talk goofy. I don't like it. Don't like it at all.
It's funny because I couldn't hear it until you. Like I still can't hear it when you say
You
it.
might Like maybe especially because this is a very good head setup and shit
Microphone
like
and
that. Let
everything?
me call you, and you'd be like, yeah, they gay or something.
Who
like,
the fuck's that gay Rick James?
Yeah,
Project your voice well though. Like I mean, you could project your voice. A lot of people can't.
Yeah, there's a lot of we'll have like rappers on here all the time that have no idea how to talk in front of a microphone.
and that's strange to me, but it's weird because I guess I learned that a little bit because when I was younger, especially, I used to call people house, and they like, who the hell is this? Don't call my house no more. I'm like, this is me, Abdul. Oh, okay.
This is me, Abdul.
But I always had a deep ass like voice, and I can remember they like, do not call here no more, you pedophile.
I've always had the same voice. I had a deep voice. For a
Yeah,
long
for like
time.
forever. So it's like I grew up with it. So sometimes I project so people can hear me, and so like, they can hear exactly what I'm saying. Because
I'm by far
I talk really low sometimes, depending if like I'm really sick, you'll hear it.
Yeah, I'm by far like the between me and my siblings, I'm like the lowest speaker. Like if you saw like like say I was at a family barbecue, you would never think I did this. Like I'm really quiet. I just kind of just like kind to myself. And everyone's like,
I'm quiet too to new people.
I'm quiet. The only place I'm not quiet is here.
I feel comfortable
or in
a
front of
little bit.
crowds. I can be good in crowds. I'm great in
I
crowds.
feel comfortable because my man in front of me, and I already been seeing y'all like do this. So it's like I'm a little comfortable. Yeah, like usual. But I can see the nervousness in people.
Yo, real shit though. You do
some
get
people act like a caricature of themselves, like just y'all be cool, but they act like how you supposed to, whatever.
It's the cameras. It's the
cameras.
cameras. It's the lights. It's because all this shit is a conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just the cameras.
You gotta cancel them out. I just try to not to be too loud or whatever. But besides that, it is like a regular conversation.
It is
not hard.
This shit, I don't know why though. People do like
they get
I see it all the
nervous.
time when you come on. They nervous at the beginning and then they ease
loosen up the way.
Ease up.
I like the liquor though. The liquor is a good idea for them to loosen up, but they get loud.
Well, see, my idea is I've switched it around since the inception of the podcast. I've started bringing up what they do for a living. Like, remember how I started with the barbershop kind of thing? Where I was like, like we can find similarities between the two of us. But I had like a bunch of questions I don't even have to ask you because you already opened up.
Right.
This is like, there's like tentative questions, like 5-6 questions about a certain thing that you do. Like, say they're a rapper, I'll ask about their music. So they're like, they feel comfortable because they're talking about themselves. And I'm like, so when's the last time you had sex in public? Like, you know what I mean?
So
Like,
they can open up.
shit.
Yeah, they can open up a little
But
bit
you
more.
can't say that shit without saying it first. Like, I have to say like the last time me and Ash had sex in public. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you
I have to put my.
But that's a technique that I had to learn too, because some people might not be comfortable with me just asking random fucking crazy questions.
Well, if you start a podcast at the studio, I can come on as like a co-host or just like as your first.
I will want you all to do a lot to with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all be a lot.
We
Y'all
come
gonna be
on like
involved
as your
a lot.
like first like every time there's a new podcast, I always come on as like one of the first guests just because I want to give them good content. I'll get really drunk before and I'll like, you know what I mean? I'll turn myself up a lot. Like
that's what I was referring to when I was doing my wingman. I make sure it's good for you.
Yeah.
The time is good for you.
It doesn't matter what happens to me.
I'm a good wingman on here for him.
Matter of fact, this is what I wanted to talk to y'all about. Well, how do y'all two meet?
We've been on the podcast.
Yeah, but how did y'all meet initially beforehand? Like,
No, we just
drunk
met
in
on
the
the
bar.
y'all drunk at the bar and then
My
boom,
pants
here.
fell down. He picked them up with his teeth. No, the first time me and Theo met was literally on the podcast. It was my first episode after my previous co-host, or maybe the second or third. I had a previous co-host. If you go back far enough in the probably the first 20 episodes, I think he was on.
Right.
Theo's been on for about 20 to 30, I think. I can't remember exactly when you came on.
That came in like 5 months ago.
Damn, that's long.
Yeah,
But
when
we've
I
been
look back at it. I was like, damn, I've been in 5 months. That's crazy.
We've been here a long time together. But the first time we met was he was sitting there, I was sitting here. Ashley was over there. I don't know if Cash was here, but first time we met.
Cash was here. Yep.
First time we met, it was just me and him, and then we just like we clicked together. Like we had a good like conversation. He was open, and I think it was like more like with his. What would you say like really like opened you up to me? Was it like the conversation about like the ex and like the whole like mental stability of.
That was my first time actually like talking about it like publicly. So for me to be that vulnerable on here the first time, you made me feel comfortable enough to do that, and I'm already a comfortable person. So I don't know, something about you, buddy.
Don't know what it is.
I definitely was trying to look for somebody else that had like my interest in doing it because that's the only reason you really kind of that's how y'all match up so good.
Well, it's crazy. I didn't like podcasting. It's something we talk about amongst my team, but I wasn't ready to like jump in here
into it
like that.
So when you came, it was kind of like a promotional thing. You just came in the like, okay, I TMTC, I do the music, follow me, whatever. At first, but then it just evolved into something.
Another reason why once we had to talk about me co-hosting, it was also I'm one of the people that like to stay busy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really like to sit still. So if I got something that's...
So you found this talent by accident.
Yeah, so this Sunday, every Sunday, I know I got something to do, like, not even in my life. Like, if a job asks me, yo, I can't work Sundays. I know that for a fact because Sundays is that day. So it gives me some type of structure, like, throughout the week. I know I look forward...
I like scheduling.
And he has that whole every Sunday, he has a self-promotion. Like, he can promote his whole label, his whole brand. Yeah. Every Sunday, he has that. And it's just basically talking and like
that's all. It'd be a conversation, then bringing on and talking to other people. You get to know people. You get to open up more, and people get to see you.
And like how you said, everybody went to high school. Everybody went to. I know so many people that's doing so many different things now. Though that was like, damn, that's how Jay-Z did. That's how Biggie knew this guy. That's how them two people knew each other. And I'm like, okay, a lot of people is doing good because we just went to like well, he was invited, but he didn't come to like almost a reunion. With almost 90% of everybody that went to our school that was alive and out of jail or whatever.
Was it a Saturday? Was it a Saturday? Theo's unreachable on Saturday.
It was a Saturday. I think it was a Saturday. But
Saturdays, Theo is...
He was supposed to come, but it was a couple people that was supposed to come that was like wasn't there. But it probably literally was 5 people that we didn't see that wasn't there. But we didn't see everybody that we went to school with that day. And I was like, yeah, I want to do this again. I like shit like that. I like working with people that I grew up around.
Yeah,
trust them a little bit better. A little bit better.
Some of them.
Hey, bro. So you've been with your girl 12 years. So you basically is that like your obviously it's your longest relationship.
It feels like a marriage already. Like how long you been with like a person like that? You grow up together. Like you did dumb shit together. You did good shit together. You did goofy shit together. Like you did everything together. So it's like even if we did break up, she was like it's still like it would be a crazy good family member.
Is that like so? Who's the craziest person you ever dated? Would it be? Did you date somebody before her? Really? Like,
of course, I had 2 to 3 girlfriends, but I don't really claim everybody as girlfriends. That's like, okay, if she is a hoe in Black universe, to me, she really don't count. But because it's like it's like a trial and error thing. She never got up to the girlfriend level. If I was to explain it to females, it's not just because she was a hoe. It was because we never got up to that level yet of, okay, you have a title. I have a title for you. You have a title for me.
It's crazy. On titles, I don't think nobody actually says, today, yo, you're my girlfriend today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody actually knows when it actually happened.
Nobody.
My girlfriend.
Like when a girl moved in, my girlfriend moved, like, you know, when she moved in, it was never a conversation of you live here now. It was just
and that's just how that shit is, bro.
And like how you would ease in a relationship is.
How long did it take for you to say that's your girlfriend then? Because me and Ashley.
Oh gosh.
Did y'all? You know the day you say we're together.
So me and Ashley, in the beginning, we drank a lot together, and I didn't want to have a conversation. I never wanted to have a serious conversation. Still to this day, I will not have a serious conversation if I had more than 1 beer. Like, ask me tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this shit tomorrow.
That's smart though.
So I always wanted to tell her, like, I always wanted to ask her, will you be my girlfriend? Like, I wanted to be traditional about the shit. Same thing with when I said I love you. Same thing. Well, she already moved in. She just did that shit. But, like, I always wanted to ask her stuff. And I was like, hey, I want to ask you something, but I'm too drunk right now. And we were just banging out. So we would bang. And then one day, I think she actually asked me, right, babe? Yeah. She's the one that actually asked me, like, are you asking me if I want to be your girlfriend? I was like,
girls are a little bit more blunt than guys.
But I couldn't say what I was drinking because I don't want to be like something like when I'm drunk, I'll just say anything. So I don't want to, but I know what I felt sober.
But this time you wanted her to take it serious, so you wanted to be serious at the time. Like,
yeah,
you know,
I wanted to be serious, but when I'm drinking, I can't be serious. Like I tell way more jokes when I'm drinking. Like the first time she said she loved me, I was drunk and I laughed at her.
No, I did that too. I laughed at a lot of shit. I thought a lot of stuff was funny in the beginning of the relationship.
I was like, I knew you fucking loved me.
Only because it was like the love was natural, so I know I felt that you didn't have to tell me, but that's why I laughed at it, and that's how it was with her. So it was like, this is funny.
So who's the craziest person you ever dated then?
The craziest person I ever dated. The craziest person I ever dated.
You're like a crazy story.
I'm thinking about it. I have a lot. I wouldn't say a lot, but okay. One was she was bisexual, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that would be that's usually a red light for me because I don't like mixing. I'm like, if you would have, no, okay, look.
You mean red flag?
Red flag. What did I say?
You said red light. I mean, I guess it could
They
work.
almost the same thing, but red flag.
I think red flag's more like
yeah, that's one of the
more
conventional
like
terms.
known.
But yeah, she was bisexual. I'm like, it's not that I don't like it. It's just know what you want. I'm not trying to get no diseases and nothing like that extra stuff. So when you with me, just be with me. If you want to cheat or do something else, just let me know.
Just go away.
Yeah, and then I could go away.
Yeah.
If I didn't want it or didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, I come over her house. She has her posse there. They leave. I don't know because I just came there, but they leave. We up there drinking and talking, looking at movies, and she take a shower. We, whatever, and we chilling. Her girlfriend come over, but this is a belligerent girlfriend. She told me about that. They get she's abusive. I don't care. That is your problem, your relationship. But when she came in, I opened the door because I ain't know. I just opened the door. She bumped me coming in. She came in quick, bumped me, and I'm like, oh. Aggressive. This is oh shoot. What I don't know. So them two get to arguing. Don't be coming to my house like you want it. Bitch, I pay bills and da 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 da. And I'm just like I'm almost eating popcorn because I'm a third party. I don't know what's going on.
I look like Kevin Hart. I
don't know what's going on. Lady keep pointing at me. I'm like, I don't like the point. What are you talking about?
Even your gestations, everything you fucking do is Kevin Hart.
It's
crazy.
It's not like I study the guy because I stopped watching him before shit like this. It's like, okay, I'm not going to pick up on no new TikToks or ticks he does. Fuck it. But back to the story. She started pointing at me. I'm like, I don't like this aggression. I'll leave. Y'all go argue. The lady was like, don't leave. You are in this now. And what? I'm not in nothing. I came here to watch Power Rangers on your TV. I didn't come here to do anything extra than catch up on shows and play with you. But
is this your first time meeting this girl?
Second time. First time was very good, but it was at my place. I'm going to her place now. It's in North Philly.
I like doing things on my turf.
I like doing things. I felt very more comfortable in controlling my turf. But when I was on her turf, I tried to, respect her household and respect her friends and everybody that she want to have. But I think it's weird when you call me over to the house and you already have people there or you already having an event. Let me know so I can be ready for it. I can be ready to say hi. I can be ready to meet your mom or whatever. But I'm trying to tell this that now it's got belligerent. You can stay, and I'm like, no, it's okay. And then she telling me, no, you here now, and you might as well be here. You effing her now. I'm like, okay, this is not what I wanted. I don't want to fight you because at the end of the day, you are a woman. I'm gonna knock you.
I only beat bitches up that have cast on. So what are you doing?
Okay, no cast. But in this instance, she don't think she's a woman, so I feel like I'm okay. I was about to, but I'm like, this is not that deep. I'll go home.
We had sex once.
Yes, and I don't like North Philly, so I'm going to go home. So I start trying to beat my feet. She pulled my shirt. And I don't like people stretching out my collar. I don't know why. That's one of the pet peeves of mine, so I did tap her on the chin.
It ruins the shirt forever.
I tapped her on the chin.
Just like a...
Yeah, like
you just stretch your arm
Like
out.
almost, because some girl mugged me that I was working with. Some girl mugged me, and this was my homie wife. She mugged me, and I'm like, I looked instantly at him, like when I was about to punch her. I'm like, get your woman, dog.
Wait, what do you mean she mugged you?
She mugged me. A mug. That's when you is black university. You take your whole hand.
I thought you meant she was robbing you.
Oh no, she
and your friend was just there like,
this is at work. This is at work though. She put her whole hand in my face, which I'm like, this is disgusting. I don't get where your hands and mugged me. I looked at his girl. I looked at the guy in a relationship. I'm like, you ain't gonna get her. I could hit her. So if I hit her, I wouldn't be out of pocket.
Yeah.
I like this is the look I'm trying to give him. Like nothing. I'm about to sock her. Like tell her not to touch me like that again. But okay, mugged her. Like she mugged me. I did that. Like as my fault. In my head, I said, ooh, instantly, ooh, my fault. But she hit me after that. So I just ragdoll her, another girl. I'm like, oh, shit. They might call the police on me. So I get out of there.
Won't let my daughter date him.
I don't hold on. I'm not, okay. When you hit me.
In defense.
When you hit me, I do assess, can my hand go through this bitch face like Mortal Kombat? Or
can she take
a punch? With the force of this dyke hit, I'm like, okay, she gave me a nice one. Pablawi. One more Pablawi, just to make sure you down a little bit. I want to just get, the danger away from me. That's the only thing I do. I don't really continue to
beat on the meat.
Yeah, beat on the Pause.
Got your back, Jack. Bitches
Pause.
be crazy.
Bitches be crazy. Not all of them, but most of them.
Crazy. Bitches be crazy.
And matter of fact, not even bitches be crazy.
Got your back, Jack. Bitches be crazy.
Matter of fact, bitches be crazy. Women, they cool. Bitches be crazy though.
Yes.
So you gotta make sure.
A man can be a bitch. A girl can be a bitch. Anyone can be a bitch.
Yes.
Anyone
Some
can be a
people
bitch.
don't understand.
In this context, anyone in the world can be a bitch.
Yes. So I do not pit my hands on the fair sex. But a bitch is a new breed. Whoa.
He's dead.
He's dead. That's the first thing said in this video.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
This must be an Android.
The first thing said in this video was he's dead.
Yo.
I don't know if this guy's dead, actually, just so everyone knows.
I think he's dead. Hold on, is that a nurse?
That's definitely a nurse.
This shit is crazy.
I went to nursing school and they would curse me out if I didn't save the guy.
My girl was in the healthcare field.
Whoa!
Oh! Already dead. Throwing the bumper at him.
He's dead, and
she said he's dead.
Fuck him!
She's more mad that he fucked up her car.
That's what happened.
And still talking to him. This is what black women do.
I gave you 18 years.
Why they white girls?
See, this is, if anybody's scared of black women, this is the black woman that they scared of.
What an angle that she had to hit him at.
My thing is, okay, you did this for 18 years. What broke the camera back?
Yo, whose child is that? Get the baby up the fuck out of here!
Whoa.
I love that.
who baby is that?
I love the gangster, the only one that has sense. Get the motherfucking baby out.
Everybody else just looking at a dead body.
The lady with the pink shirt, she just ran over him.
I was about
Like
to
she
say she had
killed
to
him.
run over him.
He's bleeding.
I don't think he's okay. Unless if she ran over his, he did. I don't think so. Okay.
I was getting my nails done, so when I was getting my nails done, I just
Look at all
see
the blood in the
this.
front. That
He's
he's laying in
dead.
the puddle. That's blood, man.
The lady with the pink
Same people get
shirt,
shot 7 times and still
She
was like,
did it.
okay, but he might. Okay.
she going to jail today.
She going to jail today.
The least you can do is walk away at that point. Like
You found this on YouTube.
Yo, I ain't
and
gonna lie,
that
man.
shit-
That's what makes
hurt-
me think that
that's
she
a hurt
has to
woman,
still be
yeah.
alive. He has
yeah,
to still be alive.
everything. Yeah.
Oh, YouTube's
She
got to clear.
hurt, bro. Whatever he did to make her like run him over. That's crazy.
What? 18 years of her getting treated bad, and this is the thing you want to do today? Because I fucked your sister probably. I fucked tremendously with everybody. But this is the one, like, not my sister though.
So you're fucking your sister?
Not mine.
He did say that he was.
Oh yeah, we did talk about you fucking your sister. So
If
sir,
I
you are
found
under
out,
plead the fifth or not.
plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. All I'm saying. Plead the fifth. I don't have to answer this.
But the angle she was at, she hit another car, so she had to be on the curb and then fucking.
She did probably run him over tremendously.
She probably hit him and just kept going. You get what I'm saying?
That's
So
why
right
he
into the
probably
other car.
did. Now,
That's
as
what I'm
in,
saying.
Like, an initial hit probably didn't kill him, but as in she kept like
if she hit him and then just directly go over him, because look at all the blood and how he was laying.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, she hit him with the. You see when she hit him with the bumper, he like
he ain't respond to
he's
it at all.
unresponsive at all.
Like he didn't twitch, glitch, nothing.
You think he was trying to sue her? He was like, oh, if I don't move, I'm going to get a lot of money out of this?
That's what I would do.
He probably was on some.
I learned that like a little later in life, but a lot of women that hit me, sue, harassed. I'm harassed. I'm being harassed.
Women are different.
Women are different, but I'm being harassed. They could be equal now since they got jobs.
Hey, what's your problem, bitch?
They be fucking you up.
They do. And I'm like,
yo, you fucking me up.
This is equal now. So I don't know. Look, I'm hitting you back. Now, if we're on a curse out note, we would curse each other out back and forth. I'm not going to bat an eye. If you throw a 2x4 in my face, I'm going to catch it and I'm going to knock you to the moon with it. A home run.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
Sammy Sosa, you still tore up. Sammy Sosa when these girls hit me. But I'm cool though. This is what I'm trying to teach my daughter because my daughter had an incident on a school bus.
Yeah?
Yeah, like 2 years ago, before Corona, right before it like ended. She was on a school bus. When she came to the house, the school bus said the driver said, oh, she had a problem, and the school bus said they asked her. I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna ask you because you're an adult. What happened? We have a tape, but she got into a little fight. I'm like, I was trying to go onto the bus, and she's like, no, you can't go to the bus. You know, you can't do that. I'm like, but she had my personal phone number. Me and her was like cool. So I'm like, let me go on the bus. Let me see him at least. Let me see who I'm after. Didn't let me do it, none of that. But when I found out who he was, and because we had an incident report and whatever, it comes to find out my daughter was the aggressor. Yeah, she was doinking him and all that other shit. She was in second or third grade, and she was hanging with sixth graders on the bus. And again, this is why I tell you, my daughter's a little not retarded, but she's smart.
So your girl's a gargoyle. And your daughter's retarded.
I did say that. Look, daddy's dumb, so we all even in some type of aspect. But he knocked the Donkey Kong coins out of her, I heard. He said, dang. She went and said, body came down. I said, Lord Jesus, I'm going to kill him. Where is he at? Because nobody does it to my daughter but me. Where is he at? And I was all angry and mad, and I'm like, damn, my daughter was really she was bullying him.
Yeah.
The sixth graders was bullying a fifth grader boy, and she was just like their mascot, just like, ha, yeah, dumb little boy, you can't get me, I'm the cool people. And he said, ha, hold on. She said, And later I laugh now because it is funny as hell that I'm like, you did deserve that. Stop talking about people that you can't fight. My mom get that same thing. You can't fight. Why you? Oh, my son got hands though. For who?
Wait until I call somebody.
Not going to be me.
You had that shit coming.
They're called Ghostbusters. This is the best chance you got me. Look in the yellow pages. I ain't fighting no goddamn body for you. You have your own mouth, so figure this situation out. But if you do hit my mother, I'm going to hit you back. But the initial fight, I'm not coming down there. You would curse them out.
Oh shit!
You better make friends. Make them peanut butter jelly sandwiches or something. Make them a ballpark Frank or something because you gotta fix that situation.
Yeah, man, I had some incidents with women putting their hands.
Yeah, you are sitting like you're in a hospital bed right now. Like he looks like he's about to get dialysis.
His consciousness is hanging on by a hair string.
Every Sunday, Theo's always he's always at a hospital bed.
He's an artist. He's a working man. This shit is not easy.
I mean, it's
being an entrepreneur ain't easy.
It's cool.
It's hard out here for him.
I'm here. No, but my incidents with women
with them
high school and middle school, I had two different ones.
I was about to say you did fight a girl too. You talking about me? You pushed her very hardly.
Now, you fought a girl before you told her. You said it on the podcast.
No, I know in high school.
That bitch had it coming.
Nah, she was fucking me up.
I wouldn't. Nah, that wasn't the fight I seen. Not when she was.
You've hit multiple women.
In
Listen,
school.
Chris.
In school.
CB.
Yeah, I'm not Chris Brown.
Can I call you CB?
But listen, to my defense, right? All right, so look, in high school, I was in 10th grade. It was a girl in our class. You know, it's always somebody in high school, like you taking classes with people that supposed to be like grades ahead of you. So, you know, she was older. So, me and her was cool though. So I was always cool with her. Like we just busted up. So I came in one day and I spoke like I always do. And I was like, "Yo, what's up?" Like her soda was right here. "Hey, what's up? What's up? You talking to everybody? Yo, what up? Sit down and shit. I'm chilling." And she opened that shit over top of my head.
She did do that to you.
Wait,
Like
is this
it was
the
like
same
a mountain.
girl?
It was like a
This is the
mountain.
same girl we've heard before, right?
No, it was
Yeah,
like
I
a
think
Mountain
so.
Dew, but
This is
nobody
two
knew why
girls
you
that
made her
did it?
mad though. Nobody knew what made her mad.
So
nobody knew what made her mad.
So
Like to do that.
She poured that shit all over my
He
head.
socked the shit out of her.
But she did that, so I'm leaving the class. I take my water bottle and I open it and I just throw it in her face like this, but it's smacking her like, what? Like
This is the same story.
Yeah,
Has this happened twice?
No, it's the same story.
Same girl.
And that shit just smacking her like whack, like the water. Whack, whack. So
She was
now
in the
she mad.
hurricane.
So I walk off after I do it.
He gave her a roller coaster face.
She just started hitting, bang, bang, just in the back of my head. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm just keep getting hit. So I'm like, yo, it's like it's taking everything out of me not to do anything. So I'm walking. Yo, I turn around and just was like, fuck it, and just stole her.
Oh shit!
But as I'm hitting her, the bell rings. So everybody walks out of the class at the same time. All the different classes walk out and they just see me pitting her down.
So
Like,
nobody
just,
had context on why.
No,
he
they
was
just
beating
see
the
me,
bitch
just
up.
stole her. No, but I didn't even hit her. Like I didn't fight her after that. Like after I hit her, she fell. Everybody walked out. It was like
And I
over.
kept beating the bitch.
And I like niggas grabbed me. Like yo, what's real? They grabbed me, and then it was shit like she was.
So you
pregnant
was
or some
holding
shit.
back when you was hitting your girls?
What you mean?
You was holding back?
Yeah, they was fucking me up.
No, but you was holding back as in your punches didn't like you. No matter of fact,
No.
you did hit her.
I hit her
You
and
said
she put.
you hit her twice.
I hit her once. I only hit her once. I hit her once.
You hit her once.
And she went down, and that was it.
I kind of hold myself back into the finishing move.
And then you give a Hadouken.
Basically. Because like they really, all you got to do is be fast. They don't really need power. So I do that crazy stuff, and then the final finishing move is that's my power hit. Wow, I'm superior.
But the first one is a little bad though, because similar to like what your daughter said, like what your daughter did. So the first one, I was in 6th grade when I was going to Tilton. Now Tilton is a badass school, bro. Like I went from night schools to go to Tilton. It was a badass school. So I was hanging with these dudes in my class, kind of popular, but they was kind of like bullies too.
Mm-hmm.
So they was messing with this girl that spilled ketchup on her pants, and we wore tan pants. So they was calling her Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. As we walking out the lunchroom, Bloody Mary, this and the third. So I'm like the new kid, but I'm with them and I'm laughing and shit. So she gets mad at me, not them. Me.
That's how it always be.
So next thing you know, we walking through the door to go down the steps. She grabbed like my shirt, slammed me against the wall, started hitting me, and she was a little tall, so like she's like swinging.
She was tough.
She was like swinging. I'm like yo, and I couldn't get my balance every time I tried. Like she would just grab my shit off. Again, to my defense, you're fucking me up. So I turn around in this one joint.
Again, we are of the shorter stature, so a lot of people like to test us.
The worst part was, I told you we was in the stairwell. When I hit her, she fell down the steps.
That you see, embarrassed her. That's why she came back and did extra stuff. You hit her down the steps. You finished her.
No, but she
never give a finishing move to a
She
woman.
fucked me up. And my end move was hit her.
Yes,
and
but
she
she
fell down the step. But it was over after that. Like,
but it seemed like you did tremendously.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you ruined her life.
Both instances, I just never touch a girl again. You can fuck me up, ma. Go ahead, do your thing, man.
Me, I still stand on what my mother said. Do not touch me, and I won't touch you, lady. Like Rihanna and Chris Brown, that was a fight. Because they was fighting back.
He kept it real though. When he interviewed, he said that. He was like, no, we were fighting. He was like, I'm not gonna lie, we were fighting. But
a bite is okay. I do bites in dire situations. That's the last human instinct move that you got. So
I don't know
she did.
if I'm losing a fight and I see an arm, I'm probably gonna bite it.
Going, your arm is going. I'm like a beast. I don't care. That fight not fair. I'm biting probably first sometime.
That's your first move?
Maybe. Depending on what, if you look like The Rock, I'll try to be crazy. So like, I don't want to fight him. He's a little crazy guy, Tasmanian devil.
Little Kevin Hart.
But if I'm fighting somebody my size, I hate little guys to fight. They bounce around just as much as you do. So I'm like, this nigga, fuck this. I'm throwing the shit at him. Dust. All crazy moves. I'm not fighting a guy my size. I fight somebody your size and have a better time at it. And I'll be like, I'm cool with it. Yeah, it's not even more funner. I get less damaged and I get tired less. My ass will kick in. I got like 2 minutes as soon as the fight started. After that, you can hit me. I'm gonna fuck you up tomorrow though. I'm gonna get a bat and beat the shit out of you. We be the same health distance, and then we'll carry on after that this week. I've done that. You fought, I got beat up.
You ever beat up a girl?
No.
Never fought a girl at all.
Good job.
Because he's so big already, most girls don't bother already big people. It's like, we better shut up because we short too. You better shut the hell up, nigga.
Are you planning on getting married?
Yes, one day.
How long from now? Like, so
when I be able to pay for that wedding and not get mad at it.
How much money do you think in your head a wedding cost?
10 to 15 grand.
Yes.
That's really cheap. That's really cheap for a wedding.
Okay, look.
I've been married once.
I don't want to feed people. I don't want to feed people.
How much was your wedding?
Now, the whore did all the expenses. Like she took care of what had to go where, and I paid money for it. I think 20 to 40 grand, I would think. That's what I just gave money. I said, here you go.
But okay. I don't know a lot about white females, but black females is a lot about financial stability. Mm-hmm. A lot. And I'm like, almost, it's like wasting money. Like, okay, we could have a party that could tell.
Oh, I agree. Like, you should put it down for a house.
Yes, we should put it down for a house.
You can sign some papers. It's the same fucking shit.
Or open your business. Like, I would like to invest in her business. She's make baskets.
What I think people should do with their money.
Baskets?
What do you know, babe?
Anytime baskets. You know, Niecy make baskets. Anytime baskets. Hey, birthday, bar mitzvahs, football. Like, funny, she just make awesome fucking baskets. Now she trying to do decor. And I'm like, now you fucking my money up because now you want me to get shit from Home Depot. Oh, can you rent me a saw and shit? Sure. But now I got to figure out how to use a saw. Now that's the big problem.
You don't know how to use a saw?
I don't know how to use shit. I know how to go to Pornhub on the phone. That's what I know how to do.
How to use a saw on Pornhub? I think you get crazy.
And then you will get some good hits on it. There'll be some shit that I'd never seen before. I'm like, oh shit. I was like,
tear the pussy up.
I'm going on page 2000, but now all I got to do is type that in. Oh shit.
I'm gonna search that.
Saws under Pornhub. Hey, everyone.
How to use a saw.
To come.
How to use a jackhammer. That might be interesting.
Oh my god, shit. They would die. I think like 5 seconds with a jackhammer with a dildo on it, girl would die.
Nah, they coochies could take a lot. They coochies could take a lot. They take childbirth. That shit opened up like a watermelon. Yeah. And I thought I broke her after that. I'm like, I'm never going to get that tight again. That rubber band, it just broke.
Did it come back?
It tightened that back up. I was just over exaggerating, but it tightened.
I was curious because me and Ashley are talking about having
a kid.
We're not having one yet. We're talking about the idea of it.
It feels 90% the same, but you notice the 10%.
Yo, was you there to watch the baby born?
Yeah, again with that, it's like, you ever seen Aliens?
Mm-hmm.
Little face hugger and shit. It's exactly like that. I watch very good horror movies, and they like very visceral and shit.
I had the doctor had to sit me down and put a cold compress on my neck.
Yeah, who was this? Who was like
I didn't cut my girl.
Prez.
I didn't cut my daughter's umbilical cord. I didn't cut my daughter's umbilical cord.
I did.
You did.
I didn't. Bit it?
I didn't.
You bit it?
I didn't do shit. I just did everything. I almost 90% chance. I never fainted, and I wanted to faint other times.
That's how I felt. Like,
I wanted to faint. I'm like, why that's not working? Like, this shit is too much. Like, goddamn.
Bro, that first initial splat when it hit the ground, I was like, oh, what the fuck is that?
I was scared as shit.
I'd be terrified.
That was like it feels like the worst it's like getting called into the principal's office, but like a million times worse, or getting fired.
Look what you did.
Yeah, getting fired, and it's a billion times worse. This shit is like, because I can't really help her, but it's like.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I had an attitude. I had an attitude.
At the hospital, I was like, yo, what the fuck is y'all doing, man?
I was happy, mad, and sad that I can't help her, but it's 14 nurses and doctors around. I'm like, give my bitch some drugs or something. Like,
help her.
Like help her. She's upset. She's sweating.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like none of this shit. This shit is not her.
They waited too late.
They waited too late for you?
Yeah, they waited.
They waited a little bit and then end up getting them a fever. Yeah, epidural, but that epidural was late and it gave him a fever. They had the fever, so they had to spend the night at the hospital after she was birthed for like 3 days.
Well, you usually be there for a couple days because I was there for like 3 days.
3 days after, even after.
Once she had the baby, I was there for like 2-3 days.
She had jaundice. They had her in the UV.
That sounds like something like a Civil War pirate would have.
That do
that
sound like
Civil
some
War.
shit,
That was like some old pirate
because my mom said we all had it as her kids. We always got a hit with a UV light because we almost look like a Bart Simpson character. And I don't know what it is. It's some type of weird skin condition. So I was like, whatever. So boom, she got hit with that, and then they let her in the room. My lady, I ain't gonna lie, she did a very good job because she was cool, but she was tired for like literally the 3 days she was there, high as hell. High, whatever they gave her. So I was in there. My daughter was just eating like a motherfucker though, because they didn't let her eat for the first day because of the fever. Why? I don't know. They make no sense to me. But when she was able to eat, she was gone with it. Gone.
Are you planning on having any more kids? Thank you, baby.
I'm one and done, technically. But
did you prepare for this?
Say if my lady really argues about it, or say if we did divorce and not just get a new girl, we had to have that conversation. I don't mind, but I'm really not. I'm really past that pamper changing level.
Do you have a brother who has like the same last name? Like, does that bother you? Like carrying on the name kind of thing?
Not really.
Because that's the only reason I really thought about having a son was like I want somebody to carry on the name.
Yeah, I'm the last.
All right, now. I don't know how everybody raised their kids, but my daughter is going to probably do what I did. And my name was my dad's last name and my mom's last name. Like, it was just a dash. She just did that.
What is your last name? Just
Salam Ghazi. So it's a fucking, okay, my whole ID. That's why I have ASG, because it's the whole, I literally have the whole alphabet besides Y, I, and E in my name. Besides that, it's every other fucking letter in my name. So I just went by ASG, but I also wanted like the Salams to stay in there because we all go by Salam. But she could get his last name, but I still wanted her to have Salam in it. So at least they know who he is. Asian people do it. Indian people do it. Everybody do it. So it was like I would like that.
My daughter's last name like that.
Yeah. So I would like
Shabazz Muse.
Yeah, I would like it like that. So to keep both of our legacies still intact. Until whatever the fuck they want to do with their kids. After that, it's not my business.
But only the man really, like the man actually.
Really did, yeah. I understood that. But I had a girl, so I had to figure out a loophole in the shit. Like
hyphen it.
Yeah, hyphen, bitch. Like dash or something. You know, black people, we make up names anyway. Just make some shit up.
What's the craziest black name you've ever heard?
Noah Samo King.
What?
Noah Samo King.
Is that one? Is that the
I
first
was
name?
in Jersey. Black girl, had a baby. And when she was naming the baby, she didn't know what to name it, but she was looking at other things around the room and shit like that. It was a no smoking area.
Jeez.
No smoking. Noah Samo King. Noah Samo King.
So wait, is that his first name?
Yeah, Noah Samo King.
Last name was King.
Yeah. She made it the whole fuck thing up. And I'm like, that is evilly clever. I hate you as a mother. You have 9 months to think of a name and you did that shit. 9 months.
That's actually is
clever.
Theo's parents did him a favor. My parents did me a favor. We have no.
My parents didn't do me a favor.
Well, I have a
not the fuck at all.
Honestly,
you can't get a
my
job
shit
interview.
look like this podcast Joe right here. I have to write this whole thing on my fucking paper or anywhere I go. So that's why I said ASG. I write my initials since I was born now. So fuck that.
That's crazy that you said that. Everywhere I go, people don't expect me to look how I look because of my name.
They think you're gonna be white?
Yeah, I swear. Like job applications become like this. That's why I always got a different job. Theodore Christopher Music. Yeah, this is me. How you doing? Oh, okay. Hey, yeah. Nice to meet you.
We can't hire him.
Ew, it never fails.
What's the last job like? When's the last job interview you've been on? How long ago was that? Did you get the job?
I I actually just did an interview the other day.
For what kind of job? You don't have to say the company or anything. Just like
somebody want me to drive for him a couple days out of the week. I don't really want to work for nobody.
Mm-hmm.
But he gave me the shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like to drive for him a couple days, he'll pay me. What he gonna pay me is cool. Yeah, so I think I got that job. I might have that job.
In your car or a different car?
In his car.
Okay, thank God. Your fucking car is the least predictable car I've ever met.
Yo,
is your car, by the way, good? Is your car right now just...
Nah, man.
How'd you get here?
No, I drove here. I'm just saying, that car is the maintenance on it. I'm just being honest, because if it was like a little Impala, it'd be easier to, or a car that I could just get it fixed there. You'd be having to find parts and like this light bulb. I gotta wait for this light bulb that they ordered.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't order. It's taking longer shit to get here. You know what I'm saying?
Ash's car is always breaking down all the time.
It's cars, period, though. Like, you can't trust new cars, old cars. Everything has an issue.
That's what I just started doing the, what's it called, babe, where you rent a car, but you buy it? Lease. I lease them.
Yeah, and get something else.
Yeah, I just leased this shit for a couple years. Then afterwards, I just started doing this, and it's way easier. I don't like the monthly payment, but I like not having to worry about shit. Like,
I don't want no notes no more, though. I don't want no notes.
Well, it's not flushing.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, that shit won't flush.
So it's not your fault. It wasn't flushing.
No, it's not your fault.
I got plumbers for that, too.
Did it flush for you?
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay. I was trying to tell you before you went in.
That's cool. That's cool. But I got plumbers for this type of issue if y'all need something.
I tried to open up the top
to try to fix it.
But it didn't work.
Mine's get like that in the winter. Why? I have no idea.
I told him I'm gonna start a GoFundMe to fix the bathroom.
It would have worked. For some reason, GoFundMe works for anybody but me. I'm like, damn, I need a new loan. Did it pan out? You got something though, right?
Yeah, it was for my nieces.
You got something.
Yeah,
See, if it's a real cost, I don't mind. Like you heard of the lady that got that needed the wig? She glued her hair.
Oh yeah, with the
the Gorilla Glue or whatever. Why would somebody pay for that for her?
She got news coverage.
I hate that though. Yeah. Don't reward people for their stupidity.
It's
Kardashians
definitely stupidity.
The lady that Gorilla Glued her hair.
Oh,
we was talking about like not.
That was like
OnlyFans.
6 months ago, but she's a fucking
I'm a pervert.
idiot.
I'm talking about OnlyFans. I said we was talking about GoFundMe, and she was like, "I got to GoFundMe for." I'm like, "Yeah, I love good causes, but we shouldn't be giving money to people that glue their hair down."
Nope, fucking idiot.
They should.
For the twins when they were first born.
Oh yes, yes. All right, so
my nieces was the same way.
All right, so do you have anything you would like to promote, sir? Let's close this one out.
I want to promote me.
Talk about yourself.
I make shirts like crazy. Don't be a cocksucker is like one of them.
Yeah, I was sitting here trying to put that shit together for the longest.
I thought it was a balloon because your shirt was crinkled up.
Don't be a cocksucker.
Don't be. Now, I got that from when my daughter would be making me buy fidgets, so we like to go to Hot Topic. So we're just in the Hot Topic, like a plate. Don't be a cocksucker. Gotta make a shirt like that.
Take your daughter to Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's a lot of other stuff in Hot Topic.
You know what I'm thinking about?
What? Like Victoria's Secret or some shit
No,
like that?
I'm thinking about Hot Topic. Never mind.
I think
it's a lot. No, because a lot of stuff.
I'm thinking about Spencer's. I'm sorry.
Now Spencer, Hot Topic got that like little area, crazy little area too of weird shit.
Yeah, it's not Spencer.
She liked to go to the fidget. She liked to go to the glow in the dark crap and the book bag because we got her book bag from school for there. At Spencer's, but at Spencer's did we having some weird, crazy
Spencer's. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Spencer's.
Yeah.
Both of those stores have like they. I don't know if when we were younger if they actually were just the goth store. Like when I was a kid, I would never.
That was the goth store when I was
like, I ain't going.
Yeah, Hot Topic and Spencer's was the gothic stores.
I don't know if it's just because we're older and we actually went in the store. Like when I was younger, I was like, I'm not going in Hot Topic. Spencer's I thought was funny because
I ain't gonna lie. I started going in there once the what you call it, the Abercrombie and the Aeropostale wave hit Hollister and all that shit. When it hit like
I went in there for all weirdo shit.
Yeah,
that's
all weirdo.
I started getting like graphic
anime
shit.
Sailor Moon shit. Like you get a Sailor Moon book bag or ashtray.
I'll
All
go in there
weird
for
shit.
like beer bongs and shit like that.
Yeah, like you get like sarcastic ashtrays, beer bongs,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't say sex toys, but it like I saw like weird shit in there. I saw weird shit in there.
That's a weird shit. All right, so what would you like to promote, sir? Sorry. So
Of myself and my shirt company, Mr. Nice Tees. You can go follow that.
How do you find that?
At Mr. Nice Tees. The E's are 3's backwards. So NICET33ES. Mr. Nice Tees. So I do that. I will be doing this podcast with them, probably future references and just like my own thing. I will be doing what else? I do haircuts. You can holler at me. The best unprofessional in Philly. Money back guarantee if you don't get no vagina. If you don't get no vagina, you get your money back. That's how crazy arrogant I am with it. Like you get your shit back.
You said Aryan.
Arrogant.
I
can't.
Crazy Aryan. Bunch of white bitches want to fuck.
Oh no, I can't pronounce words like crazy. But that's the only thing I want to promote. You can follow me at Guapo Abdul. GUAPO_Abdul. Follow me there. Catch my comedy, whatnot. That's all I do. I don't do shit else.
Theo.
We'll see.
Sir, with your panda on your shirt.
Panda.
Tell us about your panda and your shirt and your life.
Shout out to my man Seth Cohen.
Oh, he made that shirt?
Yeah, my man Seth Cohen. This is his brand, Season. He's like a part of,
part of the
my
squad,
own
part
family
of the squad.
too. You know what I'm saying? But
I like that
that's just shit. Yeah, I mean,
like that
Season, get with Season Corp.
Anything I don't know how
Get it
to
done.
like. Okay, I know how they made your Beatles shirt. I don't know how he made that shirt.
This is it's called Direct the Garment.
DTG machine. Okay, yeah,
Direct the Garment. But
Man, I'm trying to mess with sublimation, but go ahead.
But mind of my own. We got some shit coming real soon. I want to get the whole team up here so everybody can meet him and see him. You know what I'm saying? And kill his podcast one time. But mind of my own. That's all I really want to promote. And keep drilling in here. Mind of my own. Everything that I'm doing from here on out is mind of my own. So tap into Mind of My Own with a Y, MYND of my own, on Instagram. Yeah, tap in everything mind of my own.
What's going on with what's your roommate's fucking
Sensei?
No, I know Sensei. I'm saying like
Love
his
Park.
Love Park.
Sensei.
Love Park. That's another reason why I want to get like the whole team up here.
Yeah, when is that coming out? When's Love Park coming out?
Love Park 2. What you talking about? His mixtape?
Yeah.
All right. So
because I remember the last time he was on this song.
I'm not sure exactly when it's coming out. He's still working on it. I know I got to do a few things on that shit as well. I got a lot on my plate.
Busy man.
Yo, that shit is
busy man.
Crazy.
Music is very crazy,
bro. This shit is a headache. But yeah, Love Park should be out. We just geared up. We got a lot of like inventory at the crib that we about to get done. So you about to see a lot of Mind of My Own, a lot of Love Park Season. We gonna be doing some shit with my man. But yeah, Love Park. I'm not sure exactly when the tape coming out, but as far as the clothes, real soon. Keep your eyes and your ears open, please.
All right, mine is always just thank you again, Abdul, for coming on.
No problem.
Thank you again, Theo, for being almost sober enough to be here.
I'm sober.
Almost sober enough to be here.
He's alive.
You need Pepto at this age, bro. I've been taking Pepto nonstop.
I ain't gonna fraud to you. I really want to slow down drinking. I really don't want to like drink.
Pepto
like that.
do work.
Pepto. I take Pepto now before I go out. Before I go out, I take Pepto. I'll eat some Tums. Like I do
What
all
the
that.
fuck? Like when did you hit? What age did you hit when you had to notice and you have to?
When I'm at Ash. That's a good
29, 30, something like that.
You had to figure out like, okay, I got to get my health thing down.
It's not even my health. It's just like I don't want to have to shit my pants at a comedy show. The last comedy show before this one I went to,
no sharding.
I literally had to take a shit in the bathroom 3 times in public. I never poop in public because I'm a huge germaphobe.
I'm a germaphobe. I'm just as OCD with you.
I have to put like a whole roll of toilet paper on the fucking
roll. I don't even sit my cheeks on there. I just like.
I put the whole thing of toilet. If I feel
skunk spray.
If I feel something cold, I'm sitting back up, put more toilet paper on.
Like I can't do with the public. No boy bathroom that publicly I was allowed to. Matter of fact, when I went to the White House, that was the cleanest bathroom I went to.
What did you do at the White House?
No, we just went there for a school trip. I ain't had to do nothing important at the White House. I'm nowhere near in that important. When I do have a job at the White House, it's still gonna probably be shit. This is fun. can't get out of this channel.
Thank you for watching that video on YouTube. Remember to like and subscribe to this video. Share it with your friends. Follow us at LoveandThem1 on Instagram and go to theloveandthem1.com. New full episodes every Tuesday, highlights throughout the week, and previews on Sundays. Full audio every Monday.
What he said.